Winter is coming and we don't have a man! Oh my God.
Listen, listen. If you don't like me, you can always call the bear. Call and tell him, come on, come get his meal. Come on, come on, come on. You can always call the bear. Call him. Wait a minute. But you can't use my phone. Warning. This content creator will not be held responsible if you get eaten alive by that bear. Also, no real bears were harmed during the production of this video. Hey, are you independent? Do you not need no man? That's fine. You can always call 1-800 call a bear. Call a bear. Hook up with your bear today. Warning, this content creator will not be held responsible if you get eaten alive by that bear.
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
What's going on, everybody? AB Media 83 here, and welcome to this Colosseum Special. Today, as the title states, BGS talked to the Gynocracy for about 4 hours. Now, granted, we are not going to be here for 4 hours. I'm going to tell you that right now. We will not be here for 4 hours, but we are going to take a look at this a marathon he did with May the Alchemist. Now, full disclosure, I had a conversation on May the Alchemist panel a little bit earlier, and it was a cordial conversation. Actually, talked a little politics and what's going on. Wasn't really contentious, but we're still going to analyze this video anyway. But shout out to Horowitz in the building. Let's go on and get started.
He says he's because without.
All right, I think I'm live. I hope my audio is working. I hope this is my mic. I hope that's my mic and not my let me turn this off. Let me listen and see if I can figure this out. Peace. Let's see here. I had to unplug some shit because I've been doing some graphics and stuff, and I had to put in some hard drives. Let me listen to my. Okay, it's good.
About a day ago.
It's good. It's midnight. All right. I'm up late. Let me see. Should I turn my volume?
I think about Saturday night.
Volume down. Is my volume too loud? Let me see. I don't know how to use anything. I suck. I don't know how to use anything. How do I turn my volume down? I feel like I'm too loud. Oh wait, I'm gonna just leave it. Okay, I checked it. It works. It works. So, okay. Energy. Okay, I'm waiting. Let me see. Quick. Russian, and I got my my chocolates And that's all I need. Here we go.
Here we go. So why am I chaos?
Because you're all over the place, man. You're all over
Oh,
the place.
boy.
You're pure chaos. How
Why
are you?
I'm all over the place. What does that mean?
Man, don't talk about your friends that come on the panel.
Where do I begin? That's the question.
I don't know. You're saying that you're probably more chaotic than I am.
No.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I have small amounts of confusion.
Ooh,
Chaos is different.
really.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
chaos is way different.
Chaos is being disorganized. I'm not disorganized.
Javi Dub, hey, what's up? You up late too? All right. I know over there in California, y'all at 9 o'clock, right? 8, 9 o'clock.
3 hours. Yeah. You know how it works.
Yeah, it's midnight here. So happy New Year, first of all, before I chop you on down.
I don't know. Good luck. Better people have tried.
Oh boy. Oh, okay, man. Let's see what happens.
Before I chop you down, let me say Happy New Year.
Better people and more people with more money and more power have tried.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I say chaos because you okay. I'm gonna just leave it at 2 points of absolute chaos.
Okay.
Number one,
Mm-hmm.
and I have nearly given up on you. I mean, if I'm honest, yes, I have nearly given up on you.
Can we stay in line? I know black women drift and they go in and out of their point. Can we stay on the point so I can understand you better?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta not be a black woman if that's what you say.
No, what I'm saying is black women know how to be direct when they need to be direct. And the thing is, and I know in social settings you guys will drift away from the point and then 5 minutes later you drift back to the point. So
yeah.
So if I ask you a question, can you answer the question and then drift? So I can follow you.
Okay. All right. You want to create order out of
yes.
chaos.
Yeah,
okay, got it. I will say this just straight. I can do that. I can do straight talk. I can do that.
Okay.
Point number one, plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
You are not living the life that you present to people.
How do you know?
Anyway.
Hold on. And what I'm saying that about particularly
Mm-hmm.
is I believe that you don't believe the stuff you teach. I believe that you are probably a ladies' man, and I believe you have a very happy existence with women. You date different women.
No,
and you living your best life because you don't have the malaise and all kind of other things that will come along with just being alone. I think that's bullshit.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
How the thing is, how do you know?
Yep.
It's not about how do I know. I'm telling you.
She gets mad when we ask her that. How would you know?
You're telling me. Okay, you're telling me about my life, and you don't know anything about me.
Exactly.
Okay? If you ask my family, my daughters, my mother, they'll tell you I am who I present out to be.
Yep.
Exactly who I present to be.
Because the holiday you were quiet, you were not online or anything. You were having a really good time with.
I do have family. Boy. I didn't say you don't need women. I have family. I got 5 grandkids and I got 3 children. And I got 2 sisters and got 2 brothers. I have family.
That's part of what I'm saying. It's like you have a whole community and you have family and I personally believe that I really do. I really believe you got some lady friends. I'm not trying to get in your business, but
not
I'm just
anymore.
telling you.
Not anymore. I did. Not anymore. Why would I lie to you? Okay. You don't know what a monk is? I've explained. If you listen to me,
I don't believe you're a monk. That's what I'm trying to say.
I know you don't. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't. The thing is, other than you following me around for about a week, you wouldn't believe it.
Ain't nobody, man. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna follow you around. I just noticed that you didn't have no streams and you weren't busy. So that means you were doing other stuff.
I got family. Okay, I told you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have family. I don't have to.
Yep. You don't have to explain nothing to you, May.
But you don't have to tell me the truth. That's what I'm telling you. I'm on you.
The thing is, okay, what proof do you have to the contrary?
You could use that for anybody. I'm telling you.
Oh dear. Yeah, what proof?
Instinctually, I am an alchemist. You understand?
I understand.
And I pay attention to energy, and I pay attention to a lot of stuff. And all I'm telling you is that you are not coming across as a monk, as a man who I've seen men who do not have female interaction and the imbalance that exists with most of them. You're not going to admit that because men are just fine in and out. We don't know women.
I'm not. Every man is not fine. Okay, I had a best friend. Okay, and he had from the time he was 17, he had to be married. I asked him why. He says it's because without a woman, without a wife and family, I feel lonely. I don't feel whole. Okay, which is fine. I'm not built that way. I'm a Sigma. I'm a Sigma. I am a typical Sigma male.
I don't know what a Sigma is.
A Sigma is somebody that is independent and lives outside the social order. That's a Sigma. Like you know what an alpha and a beta is.
It's recorded
whatever
now.
It is, right? Okay. You ever read the book Brave New World?
I'm halfway through it. It's an audio.
It's recorded. It's already happened.
Look, I'm listening. This shit is weird. It's fucking weird.
It's weird because it's science fiction. Okay. Did you ever see one of the movies? Did you get to the part where they actually met John the Savage?
No.
Okay. John the Savage did not. The people that didn't fit in the social order were outside the system. Okay. John the Savage was supposed to be an alpha in the ordered system. Okay. But his mother got lost and then she got pregnant and she had a baby. An alpha baby outside the system. So John the Savage was actually born outside the social order. Okay, so he's an alpha that doesn't fit into the normal social order. That's a Sigma. I'm a Sigma.
I think I may have ran across. Is he the narrator, the protagonist, like the main?
The main protagonist, I forget his name. I think his name is John. Okay.
So it's not him.
No, not John, but I forget his name. But the main protagonist is the alpha guy that's inside the system, and he's telling you what the whole order is like. So his girlfriend is the one that got lost in the Savage Village.
Okay,
They went back and found his so-called son, John the Savage, and brought him back.
Okay, yeah, I haven't come across that part yet. I'm still they're doing like the introduction at this point of all the different types of people.
Yes,
and I think I just went to the one where they have the babies, and they're conditioning them to be fearful.
They do the same thing everybody else does. It's extreme. What to avoid? It's called avoidance. Okay, we do that to our babies too. Okay, like when they're little. Okay, we teach them, especially in the city. Okay, you can't run out in the middle of the street. You're gonna get hit. Okay, or you don't stick your finger in an electric plug, or you don't touch the hot stove, or there's some things that are negative that you socialize your kids not to avoid. Right? But they're doing that, but they're doing that on steroids. So they're training the kids to what to avoid. They're socially conditioning kids. We do that all the time.
Right. Yeah, I think I might have come across this idea to break. I think you might have mentioned it one day or something, and that may have been how it got on my list. But yeah, it got so weird. I was like, let me take that baby stuff disturbed me. So I was like, let me take a break.
You're headed that way. So you're headed that way. What do you think the artificial womb's going to do once the state gets hold of it?
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. The chaos. You just come up with all these alternatives.
Why is it? Chaos. This stuff has been around for 100 years. Why is it crazy?
Where have you seen a fake womb? Where have you seen?
Go to put in China and artificial womb. It'll come right up. In fact, I had one of my subs especially during COVID. Shout out to her, Nicole Ali. She's a genetic engineer, and her job is to review all this kind of stuff. Right? Actually, have you seen the artificial womb? Yes, I have.
I got my phone. Let me just see if I see. Is it a picture or is it a concept?
It's a picture that was supposed to be going into production it's already there. It was supposed to be going into production in a couple of years.
Oh, hell no. Nah. That looked like some bullshit.
Well, if you watch it, May, I can tell you it's not. By the way, you're not blocked. I looked.
Why would I walk around as a Gnostic telling you shit that ain't true?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just surprised that this is that people think this is important to do. This is crazy.
You guys, the thing is what bothers me, especially about this fear, okay, which is why I call you guys pedestrians.
Don't start talking down.
Hold on. Listen to me, okay? Because you guys do not know how the world works, okay? So
this is weird shit.
No, okay. Is this on Mars or is this on Pluto or where is it?
BGS, I have to tell you this. First and foremost, you got to realize that there are people who are in the real world and they don't have time to sit around and read books, and they don't have time to worry about shit that ain't happened yet. and conspiracy theories and weird science and all that shit.
Mhm.
You are different. That's why I told you you're chaos. You got time for that shit. And that's why people sit and listen to you. Working people are out here working and trying to get it. You've already.
I was doing that when I was working 70 hours a week, baby. Still had time to do this. Okay, I want to hear it.
The fact that you prioritize it is strange. That's
Why?
what I'm telling you.
Somebody's got to do it.
No, you don't.
This is basically a sit down she had with BGS for 4 hours.
Yeah,
Again, we're not going through the whole damn 4 hours.
Somebody's got to do it. Who's going to do it? Okay.
Hey, Mahogany.
I was just who's it? It was Louis that texted me last night. Okay, about what's going on in Venezuela. I had told them that months ago. Okay, I had told them months ago that especially after Bannon. Okay, especially when the dollar went down. I said I told him that this had to happen for Venezuela.
Yep.
And he said, he texted me. I said, what's this for, Louis? He said, you're right, BGS.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. You are a strange bird. You're a strange bird.
So that doesn't mean I'm chaotic though.
Yeah, that's chaotic because even the whole thing, I've watched you many times on your stream do this thing where you are, I call it playing God. What is it called? Ask me anything. Yeah.
Playing God? BGS playing God. Oh. Is that why he has AMA almost every week? Where we can ask him questions and question him on things? Salute to Detroit 313 and thank you, Meech, for the super chat. At this point, nothing should be too surprising. Yeah, you're right. And you get a
cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You better thank your donors.
This stream has been brought to you by Gynocracy Soup. The Black Woman is God. Condensed lies and bullshit. Now with 1,000% of extra sodium. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit my super chat and support the show. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Anyway.
Yeah,
you know where I got that? That's a very common thing for people with subscribers. Okay, I didn't come up with the concept. I actually got up with the concept from people like Louis Rossman that has live subscribers, right? And where I really got it from is from Art Bell back in the 90s. Okay,
we've had this conversation.
Can I finish what I'm saying? Is it okay?
I can listen to you repeat it to me again. Go ahead.
Okay. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But if you're gonna have a discussion, at least try not to cut me off in mid-sentence. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. Let me ask you that. What is that? Okay, if I start talking and you want to jump in the middle of what I'm saying, what is that? Where does it come from? I see that a lot with me when people just want to jump in. Because you get excited or what is it? I don't get it.
I was trying to not waste your time for you to repeat something you told me already. That's all.
You did? Okay.
You literally told me this exact word for word. So you're a little bit older, so that's what y'all do. Y'all repeat stuff to different people, and y'all forget who you said it to. And so you'll find yourself telling us. Terry used to do that to me. He used to tell me the same story.
So if you already know it, why do you keep asking the same question?
I didn't ask you to explain it. I'm telling you that is a form of chaos.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I don't need you to explain it. You already told me the explanation.
Why? Okay, why is it chaos?
It's chaos because when people do ask me anything, that means it's like about their personal life or their experiences and stuff like that. What you try to do is predict the future.
Where did they get from?
Really?
You are trying to predict the future and tell people things that have not happened yet, like you are a seer or something, and that's what I say. You play God.
That's okay.
You don't know, but
okay. Let me know when you finish because you're gonna.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. No, because when I start talking, and you say what you say, and then I start talking, and you want to talk. So let me know when you finish talking. Go ahead.
I'm done. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Okay. If any analyst worth his salt, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to peer and give his best guess what's going to happen in the future. Otherwise, he's not an analyst.
Okay.
Where have you seen any analyst that doesn't look at the situation and tell you what the most likely thing that's going to happen?
Shout out to get your name here correctly. There it is. Chemistry Itmore. This Keisha is the very flower of Black Girl Chaos. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much so. And you get a
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You better thank your donors.
So you consider yourself an analyst, is what you're saying?
Yes. I am a natural analyst.
This is what I'm talking about, because you okay, I'm gonna say this. You asked me why am I calling you chaos, and I'm telling you a lot of different reasons, and you keep coming up with something else.
Okay, define chaos for me.
Let me not do that yet. Let me get to my point.
Okay,
Let me get to my point, because I know how you do. That's
as soon as you ask him a question, let me get to my next pointer. I moved down, sweetie. That's what one of those heifers told me today on a panel. Anyway,
I'm trying to understand what the hell you are talking
I got 5 points now because I didn't think about all the other stuff, but I got 5 points chaos now instead of 2. I got 5 points.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. One. I'm seeing the future. 2. I'm playing God. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
You do it's your ego and some kind of weird you call it analyst, and I would call that a little bit of conspiracy theory mixed in with being a seer, okay, a future teller. And I also say that because you do that astrology.
What?
You do astrology, don't you?
Yeah, I do astrology.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you got that seer, astrologist, and you call it analyst, and I call it playing God. So you got that part, and you say stuff that you couldn't possibly know, but you just take it on anyway, like it's a fact. And then you go back and you recount. I told y'all in 2018 that this was going to happen. You see what I'm saying? Like you're Nostradamus. So that makes you chaos too.
Why? Why does it make me chaos? I'm curious.
Because you can't know. You're human like everybody else. That's why I say playing God.
Can okay. Even you, okay, if whatever expertise that you have, can you not see a trend and know what the outcome of that trend is going to be? When most people that can't see it.
Yep.
You act like stuff is fact.
I ask you a question.
I'm gonna.
I ask you.
Like,
hey. I ask
you do white man like that. You do white man like that.
See right there. That's why she messes with BGS because she gets wet when she does that.
Okay, you know what I did to the white man?
You ain't do shit to the white man. That's why I'm here to talk to you.
You know what I did to the white? I actually had to cut it.
Him.
Hold on, can I finish? What the fuck?
Calm down.
Thank you. Okay, I had to cut it out, but the thing is, I had a white troll, which we have all the time. Okay, and he was drunk. Okay, the reason he started with calling us, the N-word is because he was drunk, he was high, he was gibberish, right? So I played. There's a little short. Remember Afro Man because I got high. Okay, there was a little short with a white dog that was sleepy and was falling over, right? So I played that before I got high. That's why he got mad. But I had to cut that out because it's copyright. But
right, that wasn't even the right move anyway. That was not.
How do you know? There you go running my show again. Go ahead.
You keep saying I'm trying to run your show.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm gonna get to that.
I had a white supremacist come on my show once, and he called us the N-word. It was a collaborating stream, and he used the N-word, trying to say he wasn't racist. Then I noticed he said he dated black women. He used to date black women. So I asked him a simple question. Hold on, yeah. Sorry about that. We'll continue.
That part that deserves a whole nother part. Let me tell the audience real quick. What happened is BGS has been harassing me ever since I did that stream, cutting him and Big J and Femi an asshole. He's been harassing me.
Harassing you?
Yes.
How?
You've been wanting some feedback. You've been wanting to talk to me about it. I know. Don't try it.
How? What
cutting him and Big J and Femi. BGS has been harassing me ever since I did that stream, cutting him and Big J and Femi an asshole. He's been harassing me.
Harassing you?
Huh?
Yes. You've been wanting some feedback. You've been wanting to talk.
Really? Really, man? Really? If you watch it, really?
talk to me about it. I know. Don't try it.
How?
You didn't comment, make several comments on the white boy and me criticizing you, and you wanted my attention.
Several.
You went live the other day and you was waiting for me. You think I don't know? And I saw it. And I said, I'm not doing it.
I did an AMA for pedestrians for everybody. Okay?
You was waiting on me.
How do you know? There you go. That's a black woman. That's
no, it's a personal call.
You wanted the battle.
Wait. Talk about me playing God. You know shit that you don't know.
Actually, that was my cell phone. I just have the normal ringer.
And you said, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. I didn't take you up on the offer. I didn't say shit. And then
why we here right now? It's because who sent an email?
You told me to email you, didn't you?
What I told you, okay?
I emailed you and I gave you a whole bunch of information about your stuff. I read you from the top to the bottom. And you wanted to talk about it.
Wait, okay?
You do the white boy like that, but go ahead.
No, I gave the white boy 2 minutes and I kicked it. That's what I did for the white boy. You want to know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. Do I do that for you?
That was insufficient. We'll go through that.
That's for you, okay? It's not that's for you. That's not your channel.
You know, you write a check and you ain't got no money in the account. Insufficient.
That's according to who?
That was insufficient.
According to who?
Oh dear.
Based on who you say you are. That's why I'm here today.
According to who?
I'm here today.
According to who?
To tell you about yourself.
Tell me about myself. Okay, well, yeah, you know what?
Y'all heard that? She's here today to tell BGS about himself. When we tell you when we talk to y'all about sign language, guilt, shame, and need to be right, this is what we're talking about. You're seeing it in real time right now.
But guess what?
What?
It's a two-sided conversation because then I get to tell you about yourself.
No.
Yeah, well, no, what do you mean no?
That ain't part of the deal.
No, it's part of the deal.
We had to talk about why you laid down and prostrated before the white demon. I don't understand.
I didn't. Hold on, let me find it short, okay? Since you don't.
I don't know how to share screens now, so you got to do it.
Can you be quiet for a second?
You know I can't.
That's true. I know you can't. I'm sorry.
The way you dropped me down and humiliate me, the way you didn't do that white boy.
How long were you on before I dropped you down? And how many warnings did I give you before I dropped you down?
You treated that.
How long were you on? How long were you on? How long were you on? And how many warnings did I give you before I dropped you down?
Warning? Did you give him a warning?
No.
Exactly.
I didn't give him a warning. He got 2 minutes. He got 2 minutes. Okay, you couldn't have the recordings because the clip I played to clown him, I had to cut out because it's copyrighted. Okay.
I recorded it as soon as you did it, and I think it does include that.
It includes what?
It includes I got high.
Yeah. So and guess what? And it pissed him the hell off.
Yep.
Okay. He was mad.
It was insufficient.
What to you?
Yeah. We'll talk.
Yep. I do that all the time. Some stuff get copyrighted. I clip it right out.
About it, but let me give my 5 points real quick.
Go ahead.
My first one is the fact that you played God. AMA, analyst, seer, whatever you want to call all that, that's playing God. I think that's chaotic.
Really?
Because we live in an unpredictable world and you act as if you
know what's going on.
Stuff for a fact. That I find it interesting. And these men, they come to you like you're some prophet and you have all the answers. I just think that shit is very chaotic.
Well, okay, go ahead.
There's a lot of faith in what you say and all that stuff.
We do. We got put a 1 in the chat if you come to BGS because he's a prophet, or put a 2 in the chat if you come to BGS because he knows what he's talking about.
Why don't we do this?
Okay.
Because my mentor, she does this all the time, right? Okay, give me the 5 points and then we'll go one by one. Okay, because I don't want to interrupt you. Okay.
Let me type my shit while I'm talking. No, I will forget. Yep. Well, I'm just saying, amen. Stop it, BGS. You wasn't rude to the white boy.
Yes, I was.
No, that's the problem. You think I'd be raising all this hell if
yes, I do. I do think you'd be raising all this hell.
Actually,
you don't need a good reason to raise hell, man. You know that.
Bullshit. I'm an activist.
And you're a typical Gynocracy, okay?
You can call me whatever you want to call me. You let that white demon.
No, I didn't.
I'm here to talk about it.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit, man.
Yeah, hence the title of the screen. BGS spends 4 hours with the Gynocracy, with the Gynocracy. Anyway,
bullshit.
Yeah, we'll break it down, and I'm gonna let you do all that tap dancing and whatever. Explaining
bullshit, man. Bullshit,
okay,
man.
so one is AMA, playing God. Number two is the fact that you are not a lonely man.
I never said I was a lonely man.
That's most people.
Yeah, that monk shit, you ain't on that. That's a lie. You
are
lying.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right,
what's the third point?
Okay, hold on. You are not a lonely man. And I believe you got relationships with women. I don't know if their quality is any good or whatever, but you are not lonely. You're not no monk. Okay. And you got community, you in obsidian community that, don't nobody care about the community. You all in the community.
What's the third point?
You're not lonely and you are family. Hold on. Family. You are family and community centered. Yeah. Family and community centered. That's not what you teach though. That's why these niggas is they're gonna end up damn jumping off a roof or something. Because yeah.
Go ahead. Anyway.
Why are you challenging what I'm saying?
That's the third point. Go ahead.
The third.
Because it doesn't make any sense. That's why.
Third one is that you have an alternative universe.
Okay. All right. Whatever it is. Okay.
Alternative universe on gender.
Okay.
Relations. That shit is crazy.
Okay. What's your fourth point?
Okay, I'm typing. You hear me? And number 4,
disorganized ADHD in the house. Okay, go ahead.
Exactly. And I have to treat my ADHD by organizing. And that's what I'm doing. And it's not funny either. It's what I do.
You laugh at me all the time, man. Stop.
Yep.
If
your guess is as good as mine, Namer.
If thou can clown, thou can be clowned. Okay.
That's okay. That's all right.
All right.
I'm gonna get on this white boy stuff in a minute. Though. That's the part that got me hot.
I don't know why a 2-minute thing with a white boy irks you.
Okay, not pro-black.
Not pro-black. Oh, go ahead.
I'm almost finished typing this. The last one right here, number 5 that I wanna put out there is no action towards resolutions. That's you and Big J got that in mind. And it's the same. Okay, so there it is. I typed it, so I can stay focused, and then you have to call me a confused Gynocrat.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
You are a confused Gynocrat, but it's okay.
Bless your heart.
I deal with a lot of them a lot.
Yep.
That's okay.
I can play this thing you put up here, but is it gonna wait or play it now?
You can play it. Okay, this you said it wasn't sufficient. Okay, and the reason I played it is because you have a white boy trying to use black terms and is high or drunk. Okay, and so about a minute in, okay, I was trying to make sure that he was white. Okay, and then
white.
Can I finish what I?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Okay. Because I know a lot of people, and the thing is, within a minute or so, you can tell he may be white, but then you're not sure. Okay, so I'm making sure, because there are black guys that do sound like him, believe it or not. But so I'm making sure that he's white, and then because he wasn't being disrespectful per se, he was bullshit. So I'm trying to figure out what his issue is, right? So I figured out he's white. I figured out he's high or drunk, herb, or whatever the fuck he was on. Okay, and so as he was talking, trying to interrupt us, and I played. That's what I played for him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, hit pull me up. Just click on it; it'll come up.
Hit it. Now, is this the whole thing I gave, or just your little part?
I have no idea. That's why he got mad. That's why he started throwing around the N-word.
Yep.
Okay, BGS. Does this mean you got control? You can do something? Like, can you move around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you pull up my I don't know how to do it. How do I pull up my
You okay? There's
if I get ding, I'll clip it out. But anyway.
There's a plus thing that says share screen. Hit plus.
Okay, plus.
Do you have anything?
Okay, I got 43 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit my Cash App. Support the show. Hit the super chat. Support the show. Are you not entertained?
Share.
I want to share my own YouTube short of this thing.
Do you have it up on screen?
I got to pull it in on another.
Yeah, it's got to be on another tab.
Okay, let me try. Hope I don't go anywhere.
You sound like my mother. technically challenged. Okay.
I just never did it before, but once I do it, I'll be able to do it again. You like talking? That's okay. You like talking trash.
I mean, it took 10 minutes for me to explain the air fryer to my mother. Okay.
Air fryer.
Don't worry about it, baby.
I know I got one.
Okay.
I call her the black bitch in the corner because my husband got one and he tried to put me down for a minute because he found
it is efficient. It is efficient. It's just
went about all this fucking frozen food and fries and all kind of shit. And I was like, wait a minute.
Okay. The thing is, if you go to a fast food restaurant, right? Okay, most of that stuff is frozen, and all you're doing is doing the same thing that they're doing.
Yeah, but I cook, and I don't like him just showing up with plates of food, and I didn't do it. So that was.
Oh, okay. Well, that sound like a you problem.
No, it wasn't a you problem. It's just that that's my
That's-
function and my purpose,
Mhm.
and it was taken away from that. So
You can use the air fryer too. It's just another heat source. That's all it is.
if you go out there and he sees somebody washing my car, he's gonna be like, "What's this about?" You know?
Maybe so. Well, that's a him problem.
Okay, here we go. Where's this? I need to do the whole video, so I'm gonna pull the whole video.
How long is the whole video?
Yeah, maybe not, because that's 5 minutes. Let me
Oh,
just
5 minutes is okay. I can sit through 5 minutes of you.
But you can't stop and start once.
Actually, I wasn't there for whatever incident he was talking about. I wasn't there. Now, I was on the panel a while back ago, and the dude, we were watching something, and the dude came in there and said, "Are you N-words okay?" And I just ignored it, but I wasn't there when this other incident he was talking about. But anyway,
you do it, can't you?
Yeah, you can start. You have control over it.
Okay, now I'm going back to us here.
Okay, so this is to prove what?
Oh gosh, why? I'm trying to pull it in. How do I pull it in?
Is it up on screen?
It's on my screen. Do I just share it?
Is a tab? You hit share screen, and it should come up on one of your as a tab.
Oh God, I'm failing right now.
Hold on.
Stop it! I'm trying.
I know you are. I know you are, baby. I know you are.
I don't know where BGS is.
I know.
I'm that's okay. Look,
It's
Dave is my
okay.
buddy, and I'm gonna ask Dave. This sucks. This sucks bad. Hold up.
Oh,
I explained it to you. If you have it on a tab, you go
Hey,
back.
Candy.
If you go back to the plus screen and hit share screen, then all those little it'll show up on a list. Okay.
The tab is behind here.
Yeah, because the reason people start using StreamYard is because even in the manosphere, right, is because Google Hangouts left, and I needed to find an alternative, right, and everything else was difficult. And I found StreamYard, so I started using it, and then everybody else started using it. But that's the way things go.
Okay, I think I figured it out.
Oh. Hercules.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Add the stage.
Mm-hmm.
She said we can hear you good. You said, what's wrong, May? Okay, you can hear me. No, I'm trying to add something to the stage because I don't know how to play stuff, so I'm doing it now.
There you go. Hercules.
Look, you had to learn too. Don't try it. I'm a former teacher. I know you got to learn something. Learning curve for everybody. Don't try to make fun of me for learning. That's all right. Thank you for helping.
I did help you.
Now, how do I push the play?
Okay, basically, did you add it to the stage? No, just once it's on stage like that, you just click the video. It'll pop.
And then
up.
when I want to stop, it'll pause. Or
Yeah, it'll act just like it does on your tab. Okay.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Oh, is Woo here? Hey, Woo. Yeah, I'm late night. I'm confronting chaos. I'm confronting chaos. BGS made me upset because he let the white man win, and that don't act.
Let the white man win.
Since you're here, May, how is BGS a god? Can you answer that? How do you consider BGS a god? Since you are in the chat, where did that come from? Okay. Anyway.
And
you look like you prostrated before him.
I prostrated before the white man. Okay.
Yes, and this is what we're talking about right here. So this is why. So let me play it. This is the 5 minutes. I'm gonna stop, and then you just tell me when to stop, BGS, and we can go through this. But you see the list up there. Let me copy paste that list again before I lose it. I think I can scroll back up and get it. I gotta make sure that I forget. Okay, here we go.
Reads the feature. No, he just makes predictions, and they're often right. Sometimes they're wrong, actually.
So let me just preface it for those who are watching, don't know what this is. BGS the other day, he had a white man he let come on his stage. And if I'm lying, he'll say it. And the white man, being the creature he is, he began to ridicule and talk shit. And my issue is that I have several streams where BGS will cuss me out, talk to me like a dog, cut me off, insult me, and drop me down and delete me.
You know you like it, May. Stop it.
And all kind of shit. And he did not discipline or do anything to this white man.
I dropped him down and I cut him off and I blocked the dude. Okay?
You played a picture of a white dog, and then you played along with him and giggled and shit, and he got away with all of that. You didn't do nothing to do with it.
Because he was funny.
Okay.
I can tell you exactly why. Okay.
I told y'all niggas. I'm just saying.
Okay. And did you hear the?
How is having an Ask Me Anything panel playing God? So basically, so based on that logic, May, any YouTuber that has an Ask Me anything type stream is playing God. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's for the AMA. It's supposed to be for. It's to ask questions. That's what the AMA is designed for. Ask me. That's what it stands for. Ask me anything.
My explanation why it doesn't bother me.
It ain't about that. You got to check them out.
No. Did you catch my explanation why it doesn't bother me? Why him saying it doesn't have any power?
I don't think it has any power either. But
in other words, and I'm teaching people that
no, he doesn't. Sometimes he says he doesn't know. Anyway,
if a white guy does it, he can't affect you. Just roll it off. Let me just walk away. And I've done that to white people and left them babbling in the street. Like, you think that hurts?
I'm not buying it. Well, I think
you
have a fear base.
Let me ask you: if you say
you even said you were nice,
in other words, that's what he was trying to do. If I had stayed on 30 minutes, going back and forth, cussing him out, and stuff like that, they would try to put a strike on my channel. They've done it before.
Oh, it don't take but 2 seconds to check a motherfucker. It don't take no 30 minutes. That's okay. We're gonna play it and we're gonna see. And I'll give you my perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mahogany. I don't play with racists. I don't do that, especially as a freedom fighter and an activist. I don't play with them.
I said activists. Okay.
Yes, are you challenging that? Okay, yeah, that's right. He. Okay, I'm trying to play it. Is it gonna play? Oh shit! I gotta click on it. Oh no! Damn it! I moved it. Oh. Hold on. It's not funny, BGS.
It is funny.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I got this thing right here. It's no, because I'm trying to play it. It's still up there. All right, it didn't go. Now, how do I play?
Click the video just like you would do it on a page. Just click it. Phil, you're a prophet.
Can you hear it?
You need to go to the AME church, bro, because that's where the prophet. Okay.
I am the church, bro.
No, evidently not. Evidently not, bro. Where's your congregation, bro?
Buddy, I'm telling you.
No, I ain't no telling you. We need proof, bro.
Have you seen that South Park episode?
But I'm not challenging it.
Have you seen that South Park episode where the Canadians, the Canadians are waving to each other on the icebergs and one saying, "You're not my pal, guy," and the other one says, "You're not my buddy, pal."
Okay, all right.
You never seen that white people shit?
I never seen it. Okay.
Y'all was growing up with what, Sanford and Son?
Yeah.
Are you drunk?
I grew up on South Park.
No, you drunk?
Yeah. Come on down South Park.
And see, that's the thing. Listen, BGS. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you playing along and playing around with him, and he's talking trash, and you know how you put yourself,
and I talk trash back to him.
You put yourself on this. I'm a master teacher, elder, and I expect respect. Don't cut me off. Don't talk crazy to me. And you always do to me. No. He didn't get it.
After about the 10th time you do it.
Nah, brother. Nah. He was allowed the grace to cut a clown, and you don't have a clown show over there.
Did I not challenge him?
Did
I not challenge him?
Gave him a
Did
lot.
Did I not challenge him?
Who are you talking about? Anyway, I'll let that go.
You were bantering.
And then what did I ask him? What did I ask him? I asked him, "Are you drunk?" And everybody else was saying he high, he drunk. Okay.
Okay.
That's why I played the video.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do on your channel.
Yes, you are.
That's what you say.
But
what I'm telling you,
what are you doing right now?
No, brother. I'm telling you that I'm calling you out because I am an activist and I am, in fact, a pro-Black person who lives that way throughout my life in every aspect. And I don't give a cracker, not one fucking inch.
That is you.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's you. That's you.
That is me.
I have been doing pro-Black shit online for 23 years, baby.
It don't add up, brother. The spirit of it.
No, it don't add up because you do not know what the hell you're talking about.
Spirit of a no, I do actually know because I live it.
No, you don't.
Let me tell you something. The spirit of a fighter and a warrior against white supremacy and whiteness, particularly a person who is pro-Black. That's partly what's included. You don't have tolerance at all because you spend so much of your time beating down whiteness and microaggressions by white people. When you see microaggressions, you nip it in the fucking bud. It's not about anger. Let me finish. It's not about anger. It's not about emotion. It's not about any of that other shit. It's not about being petty. It's about the fact that you have the audacity to come on my platform in my Black space and try to stomp around like you run something and you are the great whiteness or the great white king or whatever the fuck you think you are. And that's when you turn them around and you check them by bringing them all the way down. And I'm telling you, you did some passive aggressive shit that you don't do to Black men. You drag the fuck out of Black men. You would chop off a Black person's head. You get nasty, BGS, when it comes to Black people.
How do we get nasty to Black men? How?
Oh, very nasty. You would call them names. You'll tell them they're low IQ. You'll tell them they're stupid. You tell them that's why I don't talk to people like you. Man, you literally was like when you went in on Big J.
We do. Well,
you said some shit.
That's because Big J is stupid. I'm sorry. I'll say it just flat out. Yeah, Big J is stupid. So is Nick Fuentes.
Ungodly. Even me, I was clutching my. I said, "Ooh, damn, BGS can get nasty."
You know how long me and Big J have been going back and forth.
That's not the point.
And I know it is the point. Okay.
Yep.
You didn't get nasty.
Big J used to sit 2 or 3 hours on my hangouts back 8-9 years ago. 2 or 3 hours. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Me and Big J have history, okay? And
I know you got history, but what I'm telling you is, you asked me to give you examples. I told you you have been absolutely nasty with people. You have said stuff that I'd be like, damn, that was a cutthroat thing to say. And you were able to do that because you knew enough about him to say certain things. My point is, you're capable, brother, and you will hand the ass whipping out to a Black person with the quickness. No fucking fear. But when it comes to that white man, I actually watched you. I watched this fucking video 30 goddamn times. And I listened to your tone. Listen, I watched that shit 30 times because I actually had believed that you might have been somebody who was into being pro-Black. I thought maybe that was some authentic shit. But your behavior.
What is pro-Black? What is pro-Black? What is pro-Black to you?
So you trying to get into some?
What is pro-Black to you?
You trying to get me off?
What is pro-Black to you?
This is chaos that you're creating.
Why do you get upset when we ask you a question, May?
Right now.
What is pro-Black?
We're supposed to be watching this video. And pro-Black.
No. If you can ask a question, okay, and you can make assertions, I can ask you what you mean for clarification.
I will say it, but don't try to take me down a rabbit hole because I'm on your head. Okay?
What is pro-Black to you?
Pro-Black is simple. It means a person who is a foundational Black American. It's not in the Wikipedia and it's not in the dictionary. I don't need you to tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm telling you my understanding.
BGS sat down with May for about 4 hours.
Of pro-Black. A pro-Black
is the title of the video.
Person, they understand that they are Black. They understand that Black is also a culture, and they stand up and represent that culture, and they defend that culture from whiteness and any other antagonistic energy. Because we are a community of people who have a common history, and I'm going to represent that and my ancestors and my lineage. That is pro-Black, sir. And you can disagree if you like, but that's what I understand.
Okay.
Do you know my finger while I'm talking to you too?
Okay. Let me know when you finish so I can.
I'm done. I just point my finger, but go ahead.
Okay. Do you know why? Okay. Do you know why the fuck I left the MGTOW white movement? Okay. Why I left and became a he just did more.
Because they silenced y'all. That's
no, they didn't silence me. Okay. I brought out. I remember the Missouri protests. Okay. And the football players weren't playing. Remember that?
I don't know, but I'm listening.
Okay. In 2015, there was a Missouri University protest, right? It's because the racist teachers and white boys were fucking harassing them, right? So they got together, they had protests, and they were out there in the yard protesting, okay? And basically the football players said, we're not going to play another game until you guys get this shit straight, okay? And it was a big ass thing. You can go back and look at it, right?
And we get back to
Can I finish what I'm saying? Okay, can I let you go?
Get back on the point. Remember you told me to stay direct.
I'm giving you okay. You asked me about pro-black. Okay.
You went on to Max House.
And basically, I haven't even talked 2 minutes yet. I haven't even talked 2 minutes yet. Okay. It's not about football. Okay. It's about the protest. Okay. And I brought up that the reason that those kids were out there protesting, out there sitting in the yard protesting with the freaking sign, is because one, the teachers were being harassed by white people, the staff was harassing them, they were doing racist shit in the dorms, and they were tired of it. That's how come they were actually doing it. And the white boys try to frame it as feminist. And I said, no, the hell, it's not feminist. It's called racism. And the white boys wouldn't accept it. Okay, and we went back and forth about 2 weeks behind that shit. I said, okay. I said, I know. I've been in white rooms. Okay, and y'all pretend it's all brotherhood. Okay, until it comes down to defending what's right and wrong. Okay, and you don't want to admit that this was fucking racism. Okay, and guess what? Guess what I did? I got the fuck up, removed myself, and went to the black side because I'm here to help black men. That's what happened. That's pro-black, baby.
You're not here to help black women? Is that pro-black?
I'm here to help black men. Okay, that's what the man is. What the man. If that was the case, it would be the woman's sphere. Okay.
No, being pro-black means it's the black community.
I'm here.
You pro-black and you just pro-black.
I can be pro. I can be pro. If I make better men,
if you talk down and you try to discourage people from being black,
I guess we're gonna talk over each other. Okay, basically,
you ain't pro-black.
If I am pro-black, okay.
You can't be pro-black. You're pro-black male. Be real.
If the men get better and we make better men and men get a fair shake, not only from the white system, especially from the white identified black female feminists, okay. We'll have a better black family. Otherwise, guess what? This culture called black is going to go down the tubes.
Well, the problem is you can't create black families like monks. Black monks don't create black families. That's what I'm telling you. When you tear down you tear down black women and you talk shit about black women. Oh, you take a risk if you deal with them. That's your choice.
No, you guys tear down yourselves and you tear down the black community.
If you really want to go that route.
What did I say?
What you're doing is you're tearing down the black community.
What did I say about black women? If you're going to choose one.
You act like it's a task. It's a burden.
It is. If she's gonna have particular peculiarities because of the way she was socialized in this culture.
And his ass
and if you can't deal with it, okay, if you can't deal with those peculiarities, don't pick her. Okay.
First of all black people are not toxic and dealing with problems.
I didn't say anything about being toxic. I didn't say being toxic.
So we start with that.
Where did I say toxic?
Well, you're saying peculiarities. And
everybody has peculiarities. White women.
He's going to have the same peculiarities if you want to.
No, he does not have the same peculiarities. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
So he's a escape, a post-traumatic slave.
No, he has his own. He has his own problems, but they're not the same as hers. Okay.
Well, that's why grace is given between all of us, isn't it?
If you want to give grace and that's what you want to do, I have no problem with you picking a black woman. Okay. I have never dated a white woman. Okay. Charles has never dated a white woman. Okay. But the thing is, if you're going to pick her, don't expect her to be a Latina or a white woman. You're going to get what you're going to get.
They were never part of the program anyway. Y'all the ones that interject these foreign ass women. And let me tell you something. That's crazy too, because these foreign ass women, they don't really like y'all. Y'all are just sitting on the side because they couldn't get what they wanted from their own culture. And I was telling Big J that as well. People are tribal. We got to stop pretending that people are post-tribal. That's bullshit. Most people want to be with their own kind.
What is normal in any society? Do you know what it is?
It's to be with your own.
No, it's called admixture. That's normal.
Oh, yes. You got to take me.
Yes, it's very normal.
Down rabbit hole. Hold on. Let's go back to this damn video before you take.
How you think you got Mexicans? They're admixture of the natives and the Spaniards. It's actually very normal. That's how you get FBA, whether you like it or not. FBA has a portion of European blood in it because we were bred here. Where do you think the term motherfucker comes from? We were bred here, quite literally. And yeah, like I said, with the breeding farms, where do you think the term motherfucker comes from? That term exists for a reason, unfortunately. We're a special cast of black people here. But anyway, let's continue.
Take me down a rabbit hole. You already took me down to a baseball game and some Max House men.
A football game. It's not even a baseball game. Good grief.
You think okay? Football.
You don't listen. You're football. You don't listen. You listen with your. Never mind.
Okay, so hold on. I got a couple of comments in here. BGS has all the stories and none of the solutions. How is BGS helping black men with YouTube entertainment? Laughing out loud. BGS is promoting passport bro lifestyle over procreating with African. That's my point. And he's not promoting pro-black. He's not. And it came through when I saw that white boy and how he got all that great.
That's why I asked you what is pro-black. Okay.
I just told you what pro-black is promoting the unity of the black.
So is it only Black American people?
Black community. I said foundation.
Okay. Foundation.
Depends on the person, man. Not everybody wants to get married to a different race of person.
Black Americans, okay.
And you can be Pan-Africanist, you can add that to it, but essentially pro-black is you try to preserve yourself, but it's a lifestyle too. It's a dedicated lifestyle. Yeah. And I mean, I would add more into it, like, you know, you support Black power, Black business, Black this, that, you know.
I've done all that. 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 I've been in this game 30 years, baby. I've been off. I don't care what you believe. Okay? I don't care what you believe because you don't know nothing about me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Let me say this before I play a little bit more of the video and we talk about it. I'm not gonna get upset with you. I'm just gonna tell you the truth.
Okay, I got 56 watching. I only got 38 likes. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show, hit the Super Chat, support the show. Let me remind you, this episode of the Colosseum Special has been brought to you by Gynocracy Soup. The Black woman is God. Condensed lies and bullshit. Now with 1,000% extra sodium. Like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show, hit the Super Chat, support the show. And since the guest of honors in the chat, this episode of Colosseum Special has also been brought to you by May the Gynocrat, the doll. Like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show, hit the Super Chat, and support the show. Yes, that's right. I use AI to give May her own doll. But anyway.
Let me pull it out. Bullshit. But go ahead.
As I said to you in the email, my father is a kung fu master. I'm just giving an example real quick. I'm not going down a rabbit hole. My father is a kung fu master. I ended up as an adult not too long ago walking up on him, and he was in a I think he was alone, and he was kind of a little bit in an emotional state. Mm-hmm. And he was thinking he was by himself. And I walked up, his mother had died. My grandmother died, and he was alone. And I walked up on him to comfort him. Like to put my hand on his back shoulder or whatever. Mm-hmm. And his first instinct, he went into kung fu mode, and he almost chopped me, right? He almost chopped me.
Yeah, and he turned around and saw who you were. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He stalled himself. He stopped himself. He didn't chop me, but he stalled himself.
He startled him. Yeah.
Yeah, I startled him. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. My father, being that he spent so many years doing all of that, flying through the air and all that shit, his first instinct, if he's caught off guard, is to start doing kung fu.
Okay.
So it's his instinct, and he can't stop it. And I forgot that about him. I haven't seen him flying through the air in a long time. So I forgot that about him. It reminded me, no, that's your daddy that still is a kung fu master. If you walk up on him in the future, realize you better say something before you get closer, because you might get a chop. So or end up on the ground quick. And so it's his instinct. I recognize then his instinct. He can't stop being who he is because he's been that way so long. And so what I'm telling you is my instinct is not matching your instinct. My instinct as a Black person, let me explain. And this is why you don't know anything. I'm telling you the instinct.
Okay. So am I to believe that what you're saying is real?
What I'm telling you is that people have instincts when there's something that is really part of who they are, that it's like a reflex. And you, brother, I watched this shit 30 times because I was in disbelief. I was sitting there like, I believe that he said he was pro-Black, even though I don't agree with how he's being pro-Black. You said 30 years of doing this work for the Black community. So I was convinced. Let me finish.
Did you really watch it 30 times, mate? Really? Wow.
Let me finish. And so I was convinced to
wait. Hold on a second. I'm going, and you will full on go into a whole rant in the middle of my sentence. Okay, how is that fair?
You're taking me down a rabbit hole. You're trying to distract me.
No, I'm not.
This is why you chaos too, because you got a whole lot of different ways that you take people off their path. Yeah. When I'm rolling and I'm talking intelligent, you'd be like, let me figure out how to
and you don't do it?
I sometimes try to engage in a way to correct you. Sometimes you say stuff that's just absolutely wrong.
Bullshit, man.
I will do a clarification, and then I'll let you go back to what you were saying.
No, you won't.
There's lots of audio between me and you, sir. Lots of evidence of me clarifying something or asking you for clarification.
I ain't
got to the part that you a ladies man. I ain't even got to that shit yet because I know all that monk shit is fake. But that's okay. That's all right.
And your proof is?
Right. The fact
go ahead. Your proof is.
So let me say this: instincts. That's all I'm saying. You asking me where am I basing it on? Yeah. As a black woman, who I'm gonna say it one sentence and I'm gonna be done. Well, not one sentence.
Thank you. I know you're getting ready that bullshit. One sentence.
Not one sentence, but I'm gonna make it very
made a motor mouth cannot do anything in one sentence. Okay?
I'm not a motor mouth.
You are a motor mouth. Yes, you are. You are.
I know you're not talking. You sit around and play God for like 3 hours.
You're a motor mouth. Yes, you are.
Okay.
When did BGS play God?
Let me say this real fast, and then I'm gonna be quiet and let you respond. I'm saying I have an instinct, like my father had that reflex. I have a natural reflex when white folks, crackers, when they come around me and they start doing anything, I'm like, I'm watching. Microaggression. What you gonna do? I know your nature. Scorpion and the frog, right? Because that's my instinct. I know them very well, very well. And because I do this work, I am in tune to who they are and their nature, and it don't change, right? So I am ready and prepared at all times. It's a reflex for me. So as soon as I see somebody white, I know what it's about to go down some way, somehow. I'm ready. And if it don't, that'll be surprising. Okay. And you, sir, did not have that reflex. You were actually, if you listen to yourself, you fumbling, man. You was fumbling and you were unsure. And it felt fear-based. Now go ahead.
Okay. I have been around white boys since I was 9 years old. Okay. And the thing is, I know what makes them upset. And I know what makes them mad.
Yep.
And I know how to talk to them and respond to them in a way that will make them mad. Okay? Yep. So you, if they come up there and disrespect you, they want you to fly off the handle and cuss them out and all that kind of crap. That's the response they want. I don't give them that response. Okay. I'm not gonna give them what they want.
FYI, man, you really want to piss a white racist off? Ignore his attacks and act like he ain't there. That's what really pisses him off. Anyway.
But I'm going to say something, do something to make him mad. That's what the little dog was for. The little white dog, it pissed him the hell off. Okay. He was spitting mad after I did that. Mm-hmm. So I know how to get under white boy's skin because I've done it for a guy 50 years. I know what makes him mad.
Yep.
That's why I did it. Hey. That's why I responded to him the way that I did. Okay.
Yeah. They want you to be emotional. They get it. They get a kick out of watching Mark Lamont Hill crash out because somebody was thinking about using the N-word. They get off on that crap.
Go ahead.
I was asking. I wasn't trying to take you off. I was trying to ask a clarifying question. So, with your pro-black activist, would you call yourself an activist?
I'm an activist. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Are you? Which one? Were or are?
Are still am.
Okay, so you consider yourself still a black activist?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm challenging all of that. So, in what ways are you an activist? Like, I want to know, like, for the black community, what ways? Because do you confront whiteness and white supremacy, or not that?
White supremacy, I confront white supremacy. I confront the systems that affect black people. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, I was actually on a show with my mentor maybe a month ago. Okay, we talk about all the black homeless in Los Angeles, right? Okay, and what she said, which they don't use. Okay, well they hadn't used because I guess they didn't realize what they were saying, right? Okay, and she said there was 48,000 homeless in LA. Okay, guess how many empty units there are in LA? 98,000. Okay, so you have the 50,000 more empty units. You have homeless people. Okay, not families, people. Okay, and so when you go in front of, if you're going to go in front of the mayor, in front of the city council, in front of the county supervisors, all right? Okay, and they talk all that yang about homeless people, and they don't have no room for them. You bring that up, and they have to sit with that. Okay, and 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, after I said that, evidently she took the information. She went down. 2 weeks later, they just had a new homeless program. Okay, they had rent control program. 2 weeks later, 2 weeks. Okay, if you want to get shit done, there's a way to get shit done. Okay.
Yep.
Now, was that for black homeless people, or you would?
The majority of people in Los Angeles, in the country, that are homeless are what? What color are they?
I'm assuming white.
Black.
That's more white people than black people.
No, what did I say? The majority of the homeless in the country, especially in Los Angeles, are black. Okay.
Okay.
Look it up.
You live there. I don't. I've seen when I go to California, I see a whole bunch of white people. But
okay, we're talking about the stats.
Like I said, you live there, so I'm gonna go with what you said.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You live there. You know.
So if you want to help homeless black people, you have to change it structurally, right? Okay. That means you have to get them white folks off their ass that's stealing the money. Okay, and embarrass them to where they have to do something. Okay. It's the quickest way to get something done. Okay. Same thing when Another homeless thing about the homeless, right? Okay. Black guy, black pro-black show. Okay. If I told you your name, you know who she was. Okay. Pro-black show. She's been doing her little conference for like 30 years. Okay. Well, I think this year will be 30 years. Okay. And they were talking about the city council.
I don't know, man. If you say his name 3 times, he might appear.
Not doing anything about the homeless. Okay. And people don't put one and one together. Okay. I said during the city council meeting, okay, where the homeless located? Right across the street. Why don't you, brother, why don't you walk over? Because the homeless people ain't got shit to do. They're there all day. Get them together, 40, 50 of them, and walk on into the city council meeting. And if since they ain't got nothing to do, every time you do it, walk them in. Okay. They'll get tired of seeing them. And they'll do something. Okay. That's where you get stuff done. Go ahead.
So give me some other examples where you confront. I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not confronting like to judge. I'm just trying to understand what types of. I'd like to hear a variety. So that is one way. You know that majority of Black are homeless, and there's money and resources, and they're not being offered. So you confront that, which is kind of confronting whiteness, definitely, because they're holding the options and the availability of resources. So just tell me more, because I don't know exactly. I know what I do.
Most politicians do not like to be embarrassed with facts. Okay, that's why they hide the stuff. Okay, and most people are not analysts. They can't put 1 + 1 together. Okay? They don't think these two things go together. Okay, like I was telling Charles, I couldn't be in Baltimore because they probably find a way to get rid of me. Okay.
Okay. So you said the homeless, and what other?
We about boys' education. Okay. Why are all these boys on the street? So somebody asked me, said, we have a male youth problem, especially with the boys and yada yada yada. They're doing crimes, all kind of crime and stuff. I said, okay, let's look at the problem. Okay. How many boys are we talking about? So we looked at the problem. There's like maybe 30,000 boys between the ages of like 12 and maybe like 18. Okay, that's where your critical issue is, right? Okay, and I said, how much money would it take to actually correct this problem, and what could you do? Okay, you have a lot of vacant homes. Okay, you got a lot of contractors. Okay, you can teach them trades. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, where's the money going to come from, dude? You're only 38 miles from Washington D.C.
BGS, we're talking about you and your activism in LA.
Yeah. That, in other words, can you point people to the direction where they can solve their own problem, solution they never thought of?
So what I'm saying is, what were you doing in LA? Did you create a program, or what type of activism? I'm trying to just figure out. I provided X, Y, and Z for so and so in my community. I'm trying to just get a summary understanding of what type of activism. I don't have any idea. There's a lot of
okay. The biggest thing that I noticed, because I've been part of. Can I finish? Is it okay?
I'm asking you just, what did you start an organization, a program?
I don't have to start an organization. I can join one. Okay.
Okay.
I can join. I joined a bunch of them. Okay. The reason my mentor picked me to do her show is because she does all this stuff. Okay. Part of her programs. Okay. She does all this stuff.
Yeah, I know you're an activist, so I'm trying to figure out which. I'm not trying to make it like a long thing. I just want to know, like, I do this type of work. I advocate for men in prison. I do a prison program. I'm just trying to figure out the summary, like a sentence.
Okay. What was missing? What I found out was missing in pro-black and these kind of system is analytical approach. Okay, that's what's missing. Okay, very very simple solutions that people never thought of. Okay, and that's what you do. If you go out and find simple solutions that people can activate, okay, that they never thought of, that makes you an activist. Okay. In other words, you need researchers for this stuff. Okay. You need research.
Okay, I think we got a different concept of activists. I hear you, but I think we got a different idea.
And the thing is finding out what's the most effective process to get something done. Okay.
Well, usually people think about a problem, they see it, and then what they do is they end up, in my opinion, most of the activists I know, they create a solution by creating a nonprofit organization or a partnership, or they start an initiative or something like that, or they run some kind of campaign. Usually that's what I see people do. They provide a direct solution, and it's like an ongoing thing. And what I find people to do is they kind of get into a genre, and those are the things that, like it's all education, or it's all, legal, or, people tend to stay in a lane, and they build, I guess you would say, an organization, a network within that realm. That's kind of what I've seen activists do. And so you're saying that you provide ideas to different people.
Yeah, if you network with these people, okay, and they're coming to you with a problem that they can't figure out how to get around, because they've been doing, some people have been doing this shit for 10 years, but there's a block that you can't figure out how to get around this particular block, okay, and you analyze it, said, okay, if you do this, this, and this, and you contact these people, okay, then you can get some movement in your programs.
Okay, I think we got a different concept of activists. I hear you, but I think we got a different idea of it.
And the thing is, the thing is, finding out what's the most effective process to get something done. Okay.
Okay, so the work you do doesn't with the contributions you give as far as ideas and analysis. It does not actually require you to have like funding, grants,
no,
or a nonprofit yourself.
No.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to give people ideas and ways to get around them, because what I learned, and this is what I learned from people at the top. Okay. It's not how many, it's who. Okay. Can you inspire people that are already there, that are already next to the decision makers? Okay. They're inside the door already to advocate for your point.
Okay. This makes sense now. It's making a lot of sense to me. Because you're providing a lot of ideas and feedback and analysis to people who are doing the work. They're doing the work, building the organization, building the whatever, right?
I'll give you a prime example, okay?
Hold on 1 second.
I got 65 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit the Super Chat, support the show.
I was trying to make that point.
Okay.
I see now why, because you are not in a position of confrontation with what you're doing. You're in collaboration. That's different. Then it's not better or whatever. But what I consider activism for me in my realm is I'm confronting. That's a choice, right? Because I could just be doing some Pan-African shit, like let's build a school in Africa, right? There's no confrontation of whiteness at all in that. I am specifically a pro-Black that focuses. So that's the difference. I see the difference. I focus on confronting whiteness and racism as my form of activism. So I am in their face, engaged, and there's a constant antagonism. So I stay on point when it comes to white people. Whereas you're trying to collaborate with Black people to build something or think like a think tank, right? That's what you sound like you do, think tank.
Yeah, think tanks, yeah.
Okay, I see why you didn't. That makes sense now. See, I'm thinking of pro-Black activists differently. I'm thinking about it like I think about it, because I'm a confronter of whiteness. So my instinct is always like, what's the white man doing? Oh, I know he's not the good, And what you're doing is building concepts and ideas with people who are going to build institutions or organizations and stuff. So I see the difference, and that's why I was really confused. But that makes sense now, the why you responded. I don't agree with it, but I think that makes sense why you responded. You didn't come with the kung fu chop, is what I'm saying. You didn't come with that. You did it in your own way, but it definitely is not
what you would do. I don't expect you.
Right, because I'm very
you're confrontational, okay?
Yeah, that's what it is. And I have a lot of antagonistic white people that I deal with constantly. So
do you? Why?
I'm embattled, huh?
Antagonistic white people, really?
Yeah, very much so. They're aggressive. They want to fight. They want to. I sent you the video. You didn't see that video, the cracker? That's my number one fan.
Oh, okay. Okay. The thing. Okay.
That's my
never
number
mind.
one fan.
Okay. The thing is, what makes him tick? Okay. And what is his mojo? And where's his strengths and where's his weaknesses? And that's why I go after. Okay. I'll have to talk to him. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why. Yeah.
What really convinced me about that my method was the correct method is when they actually started the African East Corridor, right? When China actually started it, right? Because we convinced them to do it. Okay.
No, I'm talking about this.
Hold on. Let me finish. Okay.
I thought we were talking about the white dude. Okay.
Unless you weren't finished. If you weren't finished, you can continue.
I don't want to go down the rabbit hole. I want to talk about the white.
Well, you just went down a rabbit hole, but okay, but it's your show. You go down a rabbit hole.
No, I didn't go down the rabbit hole. I explained to you why I was surprised. I was like, just like I said, my dad did the kung fu chop as a reflex. You did not have a reflex the way I expect someone who calls himself a pro-Black activist. You gave him grace, and you laughed, and you took him lightly and let him just skate away. When I know how nasty you can be, and that's the part that I did not understand. But that's because I process pro-Black as a person who is anti-white and confrontational. That's not the type of activist you are. So we're just different types. Okay. Everybody's not going to do the same. So I'm good. I still, I feel like he should have got cussed the fuck out.
Why?
Man.
Well, okay. Number one, okay. I got 400 people watching me, okay?
You gave him grace. He didn't deserve shit.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Because you said, when I go, you get upset. Let me finish, okay? So ADHD, calm down for a second, all right? The thing is, I got 400 people watching me. He comes up, okay? Now, I could cuss him out and call him a cracker and all this kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, one, it'll disrupt the whole flow of the show, number one. Yep. Number two, he's a low IQ, drunk white boy that's trying to troll, not doing it very well. How much energy should I give him?
None, actually.
Because he doesn't matter. And basically, once I bounced him, we went on like he was never on.
Well, see, I'm gonna tell you, as a pro-Black, I guess I'm militant.
That's y'all's problem. You're too emotional. What's going on, Namer?
She just doesn't want to listen. And how you been, AB?
Good.
Yeah.
BGS mentioned this yesterday on his Patreon. I was like, you know what? Let me cover this.
He forgot the mantra. He forgot his mantra as well. That's the weird thing. And she don't understand anything. She just wants to just blah 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 blah.
Pretty much.
This is why we don't want to talk to y'all. Well, they don't want to talk to y'all. Me,
I agree. I like them to be humiliated the same way you talked about, but I like to also intimidate them and make them feel absolutely small.
Actually, being quiet when they calling you, talking shit to you is the great way to intimidate them because they don't know how to handle it. I learned that when I was in high school when the racist white boys in my class were making fun of the slaves. I just looked at them. I'm like, okay, whatever. Just made them angrier and angrier. I was just looking at it. It got to the point. My white teachers would go out and apologize to my father for the racism in the class. But after a while, I just looked at him like, okay. Now the one time I almost did, I'm not gonna lie. The one time I did almost get emotional is when I watched a white boy laugh at Emmett Till's funeral picture. Part of me still wants to go back in time and punch him in his face. But yeah.
What good would that done? You would just further, you know.
Nothing. He tried to fight me later anyway, so doesn't matter.
So exactly, you know, if he starts it, you finish it. That's how we're taught, right?
Oh, hey May, you asked the question. Here you go.
You know what? The funniest thing is she sounds funnier on replay than she did live.
Mm.
Yeah, I speed it up a little bit just to get through it because 4 hours. But yeah, like, you know what?
Hey, but she reminds me why I didn't get married though.
Oh well.
BGS, you dodged one bullet, but you got hit by 3 strays in the process.
Yeah. You asked May. Here you go. Yeah, you asked for a BGS.
You ask and you shall be. Oh, she wants a rematch. She wants round 2.
Ain't no round 2, okay?
No, sorry. It's a return. It's the return match. It's a return bout.
4 hours with her, and it was like, okay. The thing is, it's like your girlfriend. You argue with her for 4 or 5 hours, and you keep going in circles, and she don't get it.
She don't want to.
She don't want to get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's basically like that Black Phillip show with that. It's a couple of no, not Yamanika. Okay. Not Yamanika. Kareth Foster. Foster.
Oh yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
It's that because she was. But the thing was, she's from Plano. That's a suburb outside of Dallas. Yeah, it's mostly white. Yeah, in Texas, and that's why she sounds there. Yeah. Army brat, but she sounds like a white girl. And they bust their chops about that. That and her Shaka Khan titties. No. So that's what they said. They were fucking about her hair, but she said she got Shaka Khan titties. So the whole time, she, even when Dante tried to talk to her, and then Patrice had to stop him right there because he knew she was not listening to him. She had this look in her face like she was like looking right through him. So she was fucking with them.
I enjoyed the battle. No, if I enjoyed the battle, I'd have been married a long time ago. Okay. Because you bang your head up against the brick wall, like god damn. Okay.
Yeah. I've had a few concussions that way, but that's another session for another time.
Yeah, it's like god damn. Okay. And the thing is, about halfway through, you said, okay, she's not gonna see this. Okay.
Yeah, that's why. Hey, this is the reason why I don't interact with a lot of people like that. It's like it gets frustrating because I know some people are just doing it just to antagonize you. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go because I know where this is going. It just the bullshit right from afar.
You can explain it 50 different ways, and they just don't get it.
They don't want to get it. It's not they don't get it; they don't want to get it. This is why we got to go back to a video. I remember I once asked this question to Ron Wills in one of his videos, and I asked him, and he read this quote out on one of his videos. He read my comment, excuse me, from a previous video, and the video is called "Denial of a Black Man's Humanity."
Yep.
Denial of a Black Man's Humanity. If you remember that video, that was like one of the and he broke it down. She don't give a fuck because none of them don't give a fuck about you. This is why things like they don't care about the male perspective, which is a bullshit ass term, because there is no such thing as the male's perspective. It's a male's perspective. One man's perspective is not the same as another man's. And the only perspective a woman should be concerned with is that of her significant other.
Wait a minute. I don't agree, but you guys projecting stuff on me from your perspective. Have her like you don't.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You call my channel a cult. You call my AMAs me playing God, and that's not projection. Are you kidding?
Hold on a second.
May, you cannot be this dense, baby. You cannot be this dense. Okay? I'm sorry. You can't be that dense. Well, I'm sorry.
How do we know she ain't this dense? Her head's not built like a musk ox head.
3 master's degrees. She can't be this dense.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me point something out to my moderators. You can time her out, but do not block her.
No, you don't have to time her out. She cool.
Yeah, I'm telling my moderators do not block her.
Don't time her out. Don't block her.
Yeah.
Don't block her.
Because she's a star of the show.
Don't time her out right now. We're good. But go ahead.
Yeah, she's a star of the show right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's the belle of this shit show. Okay. All right.
Yeah, she's as in hilarity ensues. Okay.
The belle of the ball. All right.
By the way, full disclosure, BGS. I had a conversation with May a few hours ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Behind a personal?
No, politics really.
Yeah.
All right.
She asked me an AMA question about Maduro. Okay, I said he's probably gonna get prosecuted.
Maduro.
And guess what's happening to him right now, man?
Getting prosecuted.
He's getting prosecuted.
He just gave his plea this morning. Not guilty.
Yeah, of course, but he's going to jail. I told her that.
Yeah, we talked a little politics. She had another guest on there. She said, she doesn't really care for Trump, but she respects him because he's doing what he said he's going to do. As you said, BGS, he is being the Joker right now.
He is. I told him Joker, and that's why I got to go back and find the video where I actually put Bannon's interview up when Bannon told you exactly who Trump was and what he's going to do, and he's almost following almost to the letter. Okay. And that was before he got into office, and that's why the fuck they listened to me. Okay.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, just like when I did my Patreon yesterday, right? And I talked about the VP, and guess what? Monday they said the exact same shit that I said. Okay. That's why they follow me, because I'm good.
You are on point, but master teacher, we got to repeat the mantra. In fact, I'll do you one better.
What's that?
What, the mantra I taught you recently? Okay, repeat after me. Repeat after me. Okay. Take a deep breath. Let it out.
Okay.
Now let's just repeat after me. I am too old for this bullshit.
Yeah. I am too old for this bullshit.
I am too tired for this bullshit.
Man, I am too tired for this bullshit.
And I ain't got no time for this bullshit.
I ain't got no time for this bullshit.
You know what, BGS? It could have been whole worse. I remember Johnny Witherspoon in one of his last specials. He talked about like he had to stop drinking because he talked about on New Year's Eve He was drinking some Merlot wine and topped it off with Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Woo, he was fucked up. And he was talking some shit.
I teach black men that black women's opinion or agreement or disagreement is irrelevant. Okay, it's irrelevant. Okay, I don't care where you agree or disagree. Are you accurate or not? Okay, I won't care about your agreement. Okay, my thing is, are you accurate?
Accurate as possible.
If you're accurate, then agreement is not necessary. I don't care where you agree. Okay, especially if I'm not dating you or married to you.
Exactly.
The only people I need agreement from is the mother of my children, my wife, or my girlfriend. That's it. Okay. Everybody else, every other woman is irrelevant whether she agrees with me or not.
Good point.
I got 66 watching. Hit my Cash App, support the show. BGS tax in effect.
It's evidently it's recreation to y'all is because I don't follow you guys. Okay.
Man,
when have I ever gone to your channel, a woman's channel, and that I don't know, and contacted you or tried to go back and forth with you? Okay, I don't do that.
Yeah,
you know better. You know way better than do some shit like that.
It's because it's not interesting. Okay, it's not interesting.
It's futile. It's an exercise in futility at the end of the day.
Yeah, I could. If you are accurate, then I care about your opinion. If you're not accurate, then I don't care about your opinion.
To your point, BGS, about being accurate with the information, it's like it's like when you were given a math problem to solve in class. It's not enough to just write the answer. You got to show the work step by step. Step by step. I remember.
Because in mathematics, especially higher mathematics, the answer is not as important as the method that you're using.
Yeah, the method, how you break it down.
Same thing with programming, okay? The answer is not as important as learning the method that you're using.
And some people fail to realize that. That's why, it's not enough just to get the answer. You got to elaborate, explain exactly how you came to that conclusion. This, and that, and make it sense.
Yeah, I only take you serious is because you are a typical run-of-the-mill gynocrat, and and people don't believe about black women being gynocrats or what a gynocrat looks or acts like. All they got to do is pull up a video of you, okay?
It's the title of the screen. BGS talks to the Gynocracy for
Gynocracy. She is a typical gynocrat, okay? A flaming example of what a guy, especially a southern gynocrat is, okay? I've heard that from my mother my whole life, okay? So I know what a gynocrat is.
Yeah, my family.
Okay.
Full of them, yeah. So you ever want to know what ever want to know what a black gynocrat is or what she sounds like? All you have to do is listen to that. Okay, that's what we had to put up.
Yeah. You said she's from the. You sense that she's from the South.
Yeah, she's in.
Where in the South do you think she's
in Atlanta? Yeah,
she's in Atlanta. Oh shit! I okay. More of a reason not to go, not to show my black ass in Atlanta. I mean, I already got brethren over there and my own kinfolk.
Can't you tell by her?
So
can't you tell by her twang that she's from the South? Maybe you can.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
We pick it up immediately that she's.
Oh yeah, obviously.
You ever go down there and get Gorilla Grip?
I have not. Okay.
We gotta take that drive, BGS. We gotta take that drive.
I know exactly what I say to her. Okay, when I walk up to her, I said, "I know we don't know each other."
Betty,
I only got one. I only have one question, baby. That I have to know. Okay, is the Gorilla Grip real? Is it real? Okay, and if it is, can I sample it one time? Okay?
Oh, we gotta get you some. We gotta get you some skin.
Give me 5 minutes to see if it's real. Okay.
5 minutes.
Yeah, man, I was watching.
I just want to see if it's real. I don't have to. I ain't trying to make a baby. I ain't. We ain't.
You ain't trying to do the dirty deed. You just want to get a go just to get a fit. Okay.
I don't want the whole meal. I just want a sampler. That's all.
Man, I was watching hearing. I was watching the hearing she was doing with that Republican, that Republican-led community. I'm like, damn, does she have an off button? She was just
now she talking about focus on the white boy. Now you guys were up there when the white boy came on. Did that white boy bother you?
No.
I missed the whole thing, so I don't know.
Well, you're European. Did that white boy irritate you?
True.
No.
And we've heard much worse than what that white boy put out.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, that's nothing.
I was just telling Neymar before he came on. I thought the white boy laughed at Emmett Till's funeral picture.
Yeah.
So, in fact, they the two white boys. I was in private school, so there's only like 4 people in the class.
Yeah.
These 2 white boys were saying black people deserve to be slaves, and I got to the point I didn't even react. I just looked at them.
Yeah. If I wanted to get on the white boys' nerves, I'd have mocked them. Why are we niggers, man? Where's that come from, man? I know the trailer park is not too far from where you live, but
Yeah.
is that what you call us from the trailer park? Man, really? Okay.
But if they ever mention the crack epidemic, I just
So that mess must be pretty good today, buddy, because
here's what you need to ask them. Have you looked at the methadone clinic recently?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why I played the little dog, because I got high.
Man, I remember Facebook Facebook. Go ahead.
I was driving by there one day, and it was at night. That line was out the door. I was like, "What the hell is this?" And they said it's the methadone clinic.
The methadone clinic, yeah.
And you think what I have to go do? I only have to go to dialysis 3 times a week. They have to
get
that shot every day, single day.
Yeah, they get the monkeys. The monkeys. The
monkeys. I had the driver tell me that it doesn't really stop them from using either, but they have to go get that shot every single day.
See, man, why he wants to focus on the white boy and not you when you're the star of the show?
Why we need to focus on that white boy? He did gone on to somewhere.
Yeah. I wasn't on with the white boy for 4 hours. I was on with you for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but we don't like black women, right?
Oh, it ain't funny with you, huh, Chica? Oh no, you want this attention? You're gonna get the whole smorgasbord, and you don't gotta go to Sweden for that one either. That's where the word smorgasbord originates from.
Yeah.
Mother Nature, the link is in the chat if you want to come up and talk, baby. Okay. The thing is, okay, I can be suave, I can be academic, and I can also be ghetto. Which one you want to pick? May don't like when I get ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
She want to go gynecologist, but she don't like when I get ghetto. And she don't like that when VHS comes out. Okay, you don't like that. Okay, because for a long time she didn't think it was in me. I kept telling you it's there. And guess what? All them little creatures start backing up when VHS came. So, oh, he does have it in it. That's it. That Negro might shoot me if I show up at his house. Yeah, I will. I'll shoot you. That's what we do in California.
I'm so mad you shot me in the ass by accident one time.
By the way,
I was cussed like Denzel.
Hey! I shot him in his hind parts.
Yeah, I know. I was cussed like Denzel afterwards. I was like, shit. Anyway, I'm going to hell because that's my favorite scene of Training Day. I know that for sure. But truth be told, hey, let's say it's a BGS.
I'm thinking about putting Donald Trump's picture up and putting Denzel's Washington King Kong speech up on it. King Kong,
King Kong, ain't got shit.
I wish I was good with AI so I could put Donald Trump's voice on it.
Oh, you got AV for that? Don't worry, AV got you. AV's got you.
I ain't that good yet, but
okay.
I mean, they're wizards with this stuff, man. I mean, the guys on the audio and video, they're wizards with this stuff.
Yeah,
I'd be playing too much.
I was talking about this yesterday with BGS. The Bruce Lee ones are hilarious. They got Bruce Lee versus Mr. Miyagi from
yeah.
And I was like, damn, this not
that
Pat Morita? Damn.
The generative AI is scary, man. It's getting scary. It's getting better and better and scarier at the whole time because now it's really getting difficult to tell a real person from AI. Okay, there's still
uncanny valley.
There's still little ticks and tails that you can say, okay, that looks like an AI. But the thing is, and I think in 2 years you won't be able to tell.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me show y'all something. What's that? All right.
In the meantime, BGS, since you kept referring to me as a European, I guess you might as well label me a Negropean.
Negropean.
Or Afropean. Or Afropean.
Yeah, you're an Afropean. What do you call it? They call them when you're Africans.
You're African.
What do they call Africans in Europe? What do they call you guys? What do they say?
Mostly they just call us Africans. They just call us Africans. Depends on which language.
Okay. Or did they name you by your country or just the continent?
They just say if it's just a general person, they just use African. But if they know you personally, then they will know your nationality, even try to ask about your ethnicity if they bother to.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember once I had a chick ask me, because they forget that like nearly all African countries except for like Somalia.
Okay.
We're a smorgasbord. Oh, who passed away?
Who's that?
That's my buddy that passed away.
Your good friend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was my age. Wow.
Yes, he's 82. But guess
82,
what?
baby. Oh, what?
That picture is him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a snapshot I took from an AI generated picture.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. The AI can actually you can take a headshot and it can give you several different headshots with generated by AI.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost cried when I typed in the AI and see if it would make his picture move. I almost cried.
Yeah.
Because it looked just like
it
looked just like them. I almost cried.
It's good, but they burn through a lot of cash by doing that kind of stuff for free.
I know.
Yeah. Man,
$20 a month and all that crap.
HVAC, they wouldn't call him a tether. We couldn't call him a tether because he does not live in the United States. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, who a tether?
Me.
Name her.
I mean, we've had that discussion. I've had that discussion with Charles and everybody. He's like, dude, we've never called you a tether because you've always been on point.
No,
yeah,
you're not a tether. You're not in the United States.
That too. And on top of that, like I've talked about how I own my blackness. Hell, I had a conversation with Sandog earlier, and we FaceTime.
Yeah.
And we FaceTime actually because he knows what I look like and everything. I know what he looks like. So we've had jokes about my vitiligo. So I said, if I'm not black, then what the fuck did my mom slap off my face to turn me partially white?
BGS.
Yes, sir.
What is wrong with some of these Somalis? They talking to us like they have no damn sense.
The Somalis have always been nuts, man. Slightly nuts. Anybody can tell you that. And they come from a war-torn country and shit like that. They carry that attitude. So.
Mm-hmm. Like we create, yeah, we taking your money, America. They
weren't raised here, so they don't care.
They don't give a folks. Let me explain something.
Okay, y'all, here we go.
Hello.
We hear you. Finish what you're saying, Nema.
Yeah.
Okay. Understand first of all, coming from because I'm from that part of the world.
Yeah.
Somalis also know the ethnicity called the Afars, who are in Djibouti and whatnot. Unlike the rest of us who are known for being hospitable to other people, they are actually fiercely independent and weary, if not hostile towards outsiders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is just in their nature, especially because that part of the region where it is, and it's been known for hostility because we live in that entire Red Sea, Gulf of Aden, Indian Ocean. It's always been a hot spot since antiquity.
Yeah,
a strategically located place, so we've been unstable, just like the Caucasus.
And nobody talks about the Indians coming over here being hostile and inhospitable to the black people.
Oh yeah,
do they?
Yeah, no.
So the
Somalians are just hostile by nature. That's just nature.
It's because the environment that they come out of. Of course, they're gonna be hostile.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
and much of Somalia, people are usually either nomadic pastoralists in the interior, even going into Ogaden region of Ethiopia.
And basically, okay, the way the money is tracked, man, they knew the Somalis were stealing.
Mm-hmm.
They can't steal that much money from government funds without people knowing about it. They knew they were stealing. They just didn't do anything about it. So whatever reason they let them get away with it, they let them get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, Tim Wise says that. Tim Wise withdrew his bid for re-election because of the shit.
Tim Wise.
Tim Walz.
Yeah, he said he.
Oh, Tim Walz.
Tim Walz. Sorry, Tim Walz. Sorry, Tim Wise. Tim Walz. Good names.
Tim Walz is not going to run. It's because of Kamala Harris's campaign and the money that they blew. So all the donors.
Oh, that too.
All the donors backed off. Okay? That's how Kamala Harris is not running for governor. It's because they screwed over the money and they're radioactive right now. So it'll take them at least another cycle for them to actually cool off and actually run again. But
that's true. Yeah.
Because if I was a donor and if you involved with their campaign, I'm not telling you that. That's how come all the support people, okay? That's how come they start running their mouths and writing books, man, because they know if they don't, because of the way how the Harris campaiging screwed the pooch, okay? They're not gonna have a job, so they came out killing the edge. They told everything.
That's why I love But her blue. I'm like, your own people said that she was a disaster. I don't understand why.
What I cannot stand, okay? I can stand a lot of things, but I cannot stand incompetence, especially if you're gonna put yourself off as an expert, okay? If you're gonna say you're knowledgeable, I cannot stand incompetence. They've written 15 books on this stuff, and you haven't read one. I told y'all that shit when they were running, okay?
Yep.
I told you that shit, okay? When they were running, I told you that they admitted it. They squashed all the other people because they needed Joe Biden to finish what he was doing, okay?
Yes.
That's why they suppressed all the other folks, okay? The Democrats did that to themselves, okay? Nobody made them do it. And I told you, I said first debate, if he screws up, he can't run. I told you, Democrats are cooked.
And exposed himself in that debate.
Screw up.
Yeah. I knew he was because the background was okay. Number one, when he first got in office, when he was running, right, he said he was a one-term president. That's how come he was supposed to do a handoff, okay, to Kamala Harris. He put in a position to go on these trips and talk to foreign ambassadors. She was supposed to learn the trade, right? She never did because she was incompetent to do that for that position, okay. So he had to redress it. So okay, I can't hand it off to her, so I have to do it myself, okay. And then he got too feeble where he couldn't. Okay, then they had to go back to the old plan. Okay, and we knew that wasn't going to work. Hey, you couldn't be elected on your own. How you gonna be elected?
May dropped off. Okay. May dropped off. I didn't kick her off, but maybe she'll come back.
I guess you wanted to say something, and we didn't give her. We didn't borrow and scrape. Yeah. Okay. Oh, if she just wanted to say something quick, she should have said something. Okay.
It was a disaster right from the get-go, like you said, BGS. I mean, I remember watching, some of his speeches prior to when he was running, and like, it let me know.
If you got 5 minutes, you should have said, "I got 5 minutes." Would have let you in.
Okay.
Wait, who's up here with us? Is that Chaos?
That's Chaos.
Yes, Chaos.
Oh, okay. They didn't recognize me. I guess he changed his avatar. Hey, looking nice. Nice avatar, bro.
But that's why
my tongue hurts.
Share that stream that MOT did. I said this is the textbook example of the black establishment and blackface, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Kamala?
No, Man of Tomorrow stream he did the other day.
Oh, you know what? I used to sort of kind of respect them until after the last election, and I said I can't anymore. Okay, I don't respect them anymore because I have a standard. Okay, a certain standard. If you're going to be a critic, I have a standard, and if you can't meet this standard, I can't listen to you no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and they were up there talking about, and Nora, what's going on in Minnesota? You don't need to be worrying about the immigrants. I'm like, okay, bro.
What's going on in Minnesota? Norwood, what is he talking about?
No, we need to ignore what was going on in Minnesota.
Why? Why? I mean, the corruption is corruption. Why?
We got more important things.
Such as, so what's the more important things he was talking about?
He basically was like, he was like, stacking his papers, like, moving on. That's what he's basically doing.
I'll do another stream on it.
Okay. What was the top of his list? What's the more important thing? The most important thing?
Well, they were talking about, Maduro getting captured and stuff, and like, where's the ministry? How come they're not saying anything?
Why?
How come we're not? We did say so. We said a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
I did 5 hours on that, man.
Yeah, it's called reading the tea and doing research while it was going on, instead of just coming out of nowhere and not having all the facts and information.
Mm-hmm.
Because I looked at a couple of videos and read a couple of things, and I came to the same conclusion. BGS was an inside job.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's an inside job. In fact, a couple of CIA guys kind of hinted that he was betrayed. So, and I said, by whom? And then as soon as I saw it, okay, you arrested his wife, put his wife on trial, but you didn't get her. Come on now.
Yep, left the vice president.
Yeah, left the vice president in place. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's his name? What's her name? Is fuming, okay? Because she thought she was gonna get picked. And same thing with Guaido. They thought they were gonna pick.
Oh, you mean what's her face? Who won the Nobel Prize? The Nobel Peace Laureate? Yeah.
She's fuming. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Should be just.
Hey, Chaos, what's going on?
Yeah. Do you think Maduro was a plant from the beginning?
No.
When died?
No. Maduro was Chavez's right-hand man. That's why. That's why he got the nod.
So I take it there's no successors. So they got advanced completely now.
No, they gave the spot to her vice president. Okay. Because his vice president was sworn in, and Trump is okay with it.
But don't the U.S. wins regardless because they need the oil anyway from Venezuela anyway.
It's okay. I mean, I'll give you like 2 minutes, man. I'm not gonna go through the whole breakdown, okay?
Yeah, because we're on YouTube.
You're on. What is not really on YouTube, but thing is, it's gonna take too long, okay? Since 72, okay. They cut a deal with the Emirates, with the GCC folks, the Arabs. Especially a price oil in dollars, okay? So basically, so 50 years you had the petrodollar, right? And then all of a sudden,
4 years now.
All of a sudden, this year, the last couple of years, okay, MBS and the other Arabs have switched it to a basket of currencies, right? Okay. Okay. So what do you base your dollar on now that you don't have that? Okay, you can't. Okay, and the thing is, a lot of dollars are floating around as debts, okay? Because they're worthless for anything else. So you have to get America sustain what you have in America. You have to reignite the petrodollar, okay? And guess who has the largest reserves on the planet of oil? Venezuela, okay? So that's
second. I think it's Canada. They said Canada was second.
No. I think it's. Saudi Arabia second, I think Russia's third or something like that. Okay.
But so one video is lying about Canada's oil. Okay,
I'm not saying they're lying. Canada has oil, but the thing is, we're talking about the size of the reserves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Venezuela has the biggest reserves.
I heard that Venezuela oil alone could be good for 20 years.
Yeah, Venezuela has 5 times the reserves of any other nation on the planet.
Okay.
That's why. And the thing is, once so-called took over Venezuela, now America is in possession of half of all the oil reserves just by taking Venezuela.
Okay. So now they're back on the table again.
That's why they did it. That's why I was trying to tell you why. I've been saying that for the last 2 years. Okay, why Venezuela is so important. Okay, and the only thing we're questioning about is the timing. Okay, and I think the last that's why I played the
silver.
I think silver has something to do with it because
okay, the thing, the timing of it, okay, because you just had a silver run over the weekend, right? Okay,
right.
And then all of a sudden on Thursday, Friday, they do this. The timing of it, and also guess what? Guess where the largest silver cache is on the planet?
Venezuela.
Venezuela. Yes.
Yeah.
The largest.
Hey.
Yep.
The United States is trying so hard not to collapse. They got to do whatever it's possible.
Of course, what would you do in their shoes?
I'm not a criminal.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Yeah, I'm not a criminal. Bullshit. You do the same thing.
Well, you always say I'm a smooth criminal. BGS?
No. Okay, you do what you need to do to survive. That's what you would do.
Of course.
Okay.
So Trump might be a gangster. But what's the difference between him and every other president?
Him and Biden and Clinton and Obama and Bush and even the worst one was Bill Clinton was even worse.
Yeah, he was worse, man. He made a lot of deals.
Everybody says Bill Clinton was probably worse.
He kind of signed over a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'll give him something. Go ask Haiti.
But you know, funny thing with Biden, if Biden was still office, people would not really say nothing much though, because they would have kept quiet if he did it. In my opinion, Biden.
Oh yeah, if Biden did this wouldn't even be talked about.
Yeah, nobody would be talking about it, to be honest with you.
But yeah.
So that's that. Yeah.
We live in interesting times.
We live in very interesting times.
Basically, I said this. I said in 2007, right? Okay, the inter-white supremacy is getting pretty close, right? And we're looking at it right now.
Yeah, and there's this.
And right now they're.
And there's this stupid talk saying, well, they're trying to make it forever in the minds of people's heart. White supremacy. How so? If
any institution has been around 500 years wants to keep on living, right?
Of course.
They're not going to go down easily, okay?
Not going to ease it. So the big thing said everything that's ever no. The one time we ruled, we fell, and everything
they're not. But then the thing, they're not going to go quiet, will they?
No.
They're not going quietly into the good night.
One time. Huh? Say what?
Yeah, that's why you think the Europeans are crashing out now.
Yeah, they're crashing out now, big time. They want to go to the mat. So, and the thing is, they spent all that money to defeat Russia and defeat China, and now their economies are getting ready to crash. So.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. What is it with that messianic view, man? They really
all large groups have a messianic view. Okay.
Okay.
The belief gets so embedded that you forget what reality is. The Chinese did it 150 years ago, against the Europeans. They thought that the Europeans were savages and they would never take over. They would never rule the world. And guess what happened to them?
Look what they do now.
Look, they what is it? 2 centuries of shame. Okay.
Macau, Hong Kong are prime examples of that shit. That's a big reflection of that. Some people forget. Because you had the Opium Wars, and then you had the Boxer Revolution.
The Boxer Revolution was was the counter revolution, but yeah. But the Opium Wars were where the big sea change was. So.
Sino-Japanese Wars as well. They forgot about that. How Japan thumped them. And then, people forget also the Russo-Japanese War. So that showed Japan's, asserting themselves at the turn of the 20th century. People don't even, read the histories like they need to. Can understand where, okay, this makes sense. So this is how this came about, this, that, and a third.
Hey, BGS,
go ahead.
He said he thought Richard Nixon was worse. I don't know.
No. I think Nixon. Nixon. Actually, Nixon, except for his behind the scenes stuff, he was not that bad of a president. Okay. I think Biden was much worse. Okay.
Well, at least
and Bill Clinton was a bigger gangster than.
Yeah, Billy C was really.
He sold out a lot of people. Okay.
Ooh, who remembers the Whitewater?
Yeah. That body trail of the Clintons is epic.
Yeah.
As for Nixon, he was called Tricky Dick for a reason.
Yeah, most people don't understand Taiwan and China. Okay? There's a reason China doesn't really want to invade Taiwan because they don't need to. The only reason China would attack Taiwan is if the United States start putting a whole bunch of weapons and troops on Taiwanese soil. It's the only reason they would do it.
Yeah,
that hasn't happened, has it?
If they want to invade Taiwan, they could have done it a couple of decades ago. They haven't because they don't have interest in invading Taiwan.
Nope.
But anyway,
so the status quo is beneficial for everyone right now. Well, Taiwan not being bothered with that, but if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Hopefully that last video you played didn't come out to be true, but
What's that about silver?
What?
Yeah, the one about silver and.
That's exactly the reason why I think Trump had to do what was really pretty much forced to do what he did. Okay, because they were out of options. Okay.
Yeah.
The dollar's going to take a tremendous hit if they hadn't done something. So I think that's one of the biggest factors in him doing it the way he did and how he did it. So.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you look at the whole look at the whole chessboard, now morally does it make sense? Not morally, but the thing is, but I'm a black pill kind of guy. Okay. Okay.
You have to be amoral.
It makes sense. Yeah, amorally.
You asked me all the time. What if you're in his position? What would you do?
What would you do? Are you gonna let you want riots in your own street or riots in their streets?
Riots in their streets.
That's one of the reasons I gave you that my conspiracy theory that I wouldn't be surprised if Russia and China knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, but what could they do about it?
Yeah, true.
Just like if China wants to take Taiwan, I don't care what the United States says. What can they do about it?
Nothing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Not a goddamn thing. Okay.
Also, you pointed out at the same time, this kind of benefits China too, because what's that you said? You want your the people that owe you money to pay your money, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily well, it may make China look a little bad, but they're still making money because we owe them.
The thing is, I'm sure well, basically you tipped off your hand with putting all those carriers and stuff in the Caribbean, right? Okay,
right.
They knew what you're up to. It's just how you were actually going to do it. Okay, now nobody expected it to be an inside job. That's what surprised me. So that's what surprised me.
Well, all I got to say is well played.
Yeah. Basically, no boots on the ground. Instead of costing you $1 trillion, it costs you maybe a couple of billion at most. Okay,
if that,
if that, and you got trillions of dollars worth of oil and minerals and silver. Okay, the silver alone will the deficit. Okay,
especially offshore. And I wonder. I'm wondering what Guyana thinks of all this, because remember the whole.
Whatever they think. Well, number one,
Mhm.
Guyana was having problems with Venezuela anyway, so
Yeah.
they're probably
Always have.
relieved. The thing is that I think they probably would have been more upset if it was boots on the ground in a full scale war. Okay, that's
True.
probably problematic. But the thing is, since it's basically a coup, a Haitian coup on top of that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. A very successful one at that.
Very
A successful Haitian
It's
coup.
quiet. It was relatively bloodless, and so if you're going to do it, change power. That's where you want to change power. You don't want a big mess. So,
and the folks in Georgetown are just breathing a sigh of relief. You know, they're like, we don't have to deal with this notion. Georgetown's the capital of Guyana.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. I think they were probably more nervous if it had gone into it would actually turn into an original war if that had happened. If the United States invaded like that, so it'd have been a big mess. So I'm sure Guyana saying, okay, if they did it this way, okay, it solves our problem and it doesn't turn into a bigger mess. So I'd be relieved if I were.
True. And they're going to probably send somebody, and I'm pretty sure their ambassador went paid a visit to the State Department, said, "We're very, Mr. Secretary, we just want to tell you and the president, on behalf of the president, that we are very grateful for everything, and we hope we."
They're not going to come out and say that. They're going to, they're going to say
in private, behind closed doors.
They're going to say, "Okay, we dodged that bullet." And
we dodged the bullet. You need the accent right, BGS. Remember, they're Caribbean folks in Guyana. Don't you know?
We're going to run Venezuela.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you expected a bloodless coup, pretty much bloodless coup, then you're right. Okay. Okay.
This was positioned and clean.
Because the
clean as a whistle.
Because the last time they tried it with Chavez, the army came in, took him back. Okay.
Oh damn! Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you remember the riots in the streets and everything?
Yeah. They kidnapped Chavez, and then the people rose up and took him back. So.
Well, I'm getting mixed messages. Some people say that people are happy. Some people are saying they're not. I saw one Venezuelan like, if you're not from the country, shut the F up. We're glad Trump did what he did. But
the thing is, you got to remember who's the source of it. It's not, if it's an independent source, maybe. Okay, if it's not, it's filtered, then you have to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, that's true.
If they're not a Chavito, it's because remember they still have supporters. You have pro and anti-government folks inside Venezuela.
True.
Yeah. I don't. Muggles, are you Guyanese? If you're Guyanese, then then I'll take I'll actually take what you're saying seriously. But the thing is, if it was going to happen, do you want a Vietnam style war on your border, or you want it to happen this way?
Yeah. I know somebody who's Guyanese, or partially Guyanese.
Yeah, I know a couple, but
yeah.
War is bloody. After Vietnamese war is bloody.
Jungle warfare, you do not want that.
It cost Vietnam 3 million people in that war. Anyway,
and we're talking about 3 million within a 25 to 30 years span, folks.
Muggles, I don't know. Where are you from, Muggles? You talking all this shit. Where are you from? Yeah, don't talk about a country and thieves, especially if you're from a developing country with all your thieves. You don't want to go there. But your thieves are out front, okay?
Yeah, you doing a stream tomorrow, BGS?
Yeah, I'm doing a stream tomorrow. Why?
What was going to be the topic?
I'm actually going. It's either going to be. It's either going to be Suburban 92 Girls, or it's going to be, I think the alternative is Jane Crow versus intersectional feminism.
Oh, interesting. I pay good money to listen to both.
I'm intrigued. Hey. I'm intrigued on the latter.
With them, Jane Crow.
The ladder's good. Yeah, the latter, Jane Crow versus intersectional feminism.
Basically, intersectional feminism is nothing but Pauli Murray's theory of Jane Crow versus Jim Crow.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
something that really needs to be discussed.
Which is right racism versus sexism. Because that's why they said black women are doubly oppressed, right? Because they're black and they're female.
We're the least protected. Anyway, that's
well, if they were we've been saying Joan Crow, but Jane Crow sounds way better. Has ring to it. Nice ring to it.
Well, you wouldn't go Joan Crow back in the 40s. And they don't say Joan Doe, they say Jane, right? Because Jane
true.
is a very common name.
Yeah. Jane.
All right, fellas. It's time. It's that time.
You finished laughing at me?
I
think she got a crush on you, BGS. This is why she just acts the way she does.
Yeah,
it is basically the Klingon mating ritual.
It is
Commander Worf.
It is,
and you are Commander Worf.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You didn't want to deal with Kayla, huh?
Yeah. You don't. Yeah, if you're European African, you don't want to deal with a Klingon.
No. BGS, in fact, you know what you should do?
The closest thing to an African Klingon is the Nigerian woman.
Oh, BGS, I think I know the best thing you should check out, to understand the Klingon mating ritual. Look up Tasmanian devils and how they interact with one another, and how a male and female interact with one another.
We don't have to look at Tasmanian devils. We have Klingon females, okay?
Hey, shout out to Worf though. His second
wife, snowshoes. In Futurama.
His second wife was fine as hell.
Who?
Worf's second wife.
Oh.
Jadzia.
Oh, Jadzia. Okay.
Yeah, but I found out she was so fine. She was a model. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I was watching the episode. They went to Riza and she showed that baby. I was like, what the? Where? Like when she was hiding on that.
Yeah. And she's tall as fuck. She's almost 6 feet tall.
Yeah, she's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
It's a shame. The only reason she died is because they had a contract dispute.
Contract disputes? Okay. Yeah.
Thinking Big J is a moron, man.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
Big J Triple X is a moron.
Oh yeah,
he's a moron that doesn't know he's a moron.
Yeah.
Master teacher, there are a lot of people in this world.
Name her.
Let
me finish. I'm at the point now. I just ignore him because he's stupid for me to worry about.
He's been doing this. He's been doing this shit for 15 years, man. You're a moron, dude. Come on, man.
He just look at it this way. And there's somebody I listen to. He's talks about narcissism and psychopathy. He talks about the fact that, the majority of people have no self-awareness. And that is Big J. No self-awareness.
No, Big J knows he's a moron because if you get him by himself and you challenge him, he backs down because he knows he's not smart enough. He's done it before.
Yeah.
You sure he's not an autopilot?
No. He's done it before. He tries to get other people to try to speak for him because he knows.
That's what I had when I went on his panel. He had the Gynocracy attack. He didn't say much.
Yeah, he couldn't say much because he's not smart enough. But he tried to cover it by cussing. Okay.
Yeah, he tries to cover by saying,
yeah. He tried to get mad and cover it up. But, he's not capable.
Fair enough.
Now I just now remember BGS. There's a thing around the internet now of a white.
How many minutes you got, AB?
About 5.
5. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. This thing flowing around the internet of the white dating coach man that's married to a black woman telling black women that you gotta stop inboxing us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, after background, whoever I gotta find his IG, but I did not know he was dating coach for general people, and he has discovered himself that all these black women, right there, FD or non-ADOS, are flooding the inbox, white men, hoping they're gonna save them.
Yeah. They're basically, a lot of white guys know, but just won't say it in public. He's one of them.
Now it has revealed. So with all that, what people say is bullshit and the dating divide. No, man, y'all living proof right there. Even today, you're still praying for a white zaddy to get two things. And you said best, BGS. And I wish I could play it up here, but I'm not gonna play it on anything. They say they want the reparations. They want the white man. If they can't get him, they get that mixed baby.
Basically, what's his name? What's her name? Said it in her book. Bell Hooks. Bell Hooks said it. No, Bell Hooks. Okay. Bell Hooks said racism is white men refusing to marry black women. That is the black women's definition of racism.
Basically, she just confirming the embodiment of daughters of the trade, huh?
Yes. Yes. So
basically, daughters of the trade.
And a lot of black women feel that racism is not
being accepted by the white man.
It's being accepted by the white man. Yeah.
Yeah. Say, I'm better than you, woman. Take me. I don't want to be the side chick. No, play your role, bitch. Be the side.
Well, yeah. That's what the white woman tells. Karen tells her, "You're the side chick."
You know, but it's funny though, BGS. I've always wondered over the years why some black chicks are just that damn comfortable being the side chick. Now I know.
It's because they've been trained. They were brought here to be that. Okay. It's a slave culture. They were the belly warmer. They were the mistress. They're the slaves.
The bed wench.
The bed wench. Yeah, they were the bed wench. Yeah.
Hell, you forgot Scandal? It lasts for 7 seasons.
Oh God! You know what? What boggles my mind? Okay.
Oh, black women love Scandal.
Is that pro-black activist women love Scandal?
God damn it! That
doesn't surprise me.
It's remember when they were in that vault, you know, and then the white called her a whore, your black whore. I said, I know them black women get upset about that.
I found a clip. I have multiple.
I thought that black women get upset and they would protest the show and burn down Shonda Rhimes' house. They did not say a word. Okay,
because remember this. The whole end game is if I can't have Mr. Charlie, I need that mixed baby. I gotta stay in his grace. I can't let him know how much I'm hated because he's going anytime I show any resentment, he's not giving me what I need.
That's why Tyler Perry put in that movie, "You'll Never Be Mrs. Cartwright."
Yep.
BGS.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
You got it. Go ahead.
That scene is epic. Where she's waiting for him in that hotel.
Oh yeah. And the wife shows up.
He's like, yeah, I'm Mrs. Cartwright.
Yeah, I'm Mrs. Cartwright.
Right.
Yeah, all you have in this room, he'll never show you in public.
Yeah. All you have is this hotel room.
Then when he got fired, he just she's like, what? He like, when we gonna be together now? Like, no. I just got fired.
But so we got a son. So
I'm back to my wife's wife. But we have a son.
And he said, and that's what like that should kill. That's what the and you know the problem with these niggas, you take this her mixed kid, and it's proven ever said, do not reach back. You let her be. For the
let me ask you this, Chaos. You ever heard of a redhead stepchild?
Yeah, we already gone for that.
Remember that? Where do you think the red hair comes from?
But who's going to place it back now? Now that this
it doesn't.
Batman going to do it?
Is the gynocratic culture that we've had for the last 20 years still in effect?
So even that guy, who's that guy?
Answer my question. Is the black gynocratic culture that we have for the last 20 years still in effect?
Yes.
Yes. By the
Mannequin so they will bring those little half black people back to the black community, okay, and be accepted. I see it all the time. I see it in my own family, okay.
Stepdads, or even worse, some of them are are forced to be cuckolds back in during Jim Crow and everything. Don't forget that.
The only thing that the black people will not really accept is the full-on white person being accepted into the family. That's problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the black man when he has his non-black woman and his kids, they better accept that.
The thing is, we have been conditioned to accept certain things. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. BGS to your
Go ahead,
if I may.
To
your point before scandal.
How many minutes you got, AB? You gotta be respectful.
Just a few more minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, to your point, BGS. Also, besides Scandal, before that, I remember in your generation there was a movie called Mandingo. And y'all remember the dynamics of that one?
Mandingo was a slave movie, and women could accept it. Okay, we're talking about a modern day, powerful black woman. Okay, being a bed wench to a president. Okay, openly a bed wench to a president. Okay, with all and she was actually engaged to a senator. That could have been president.
I remember that scene where when he talked to her, what she said, what love was, and he looked at what do you think love is. So it's supposed to be messy. This.
Yep.
But I know. All the black women I went to church with loved that show, Scandal.
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 I said, okay, when I saw that scene about the white woman calling her a whore, I said, got them. They can't ignore this. Okay, they did not say squat. I said, okay. I said that changed my whole outlook on pro-black and black women.
And I bet,
wow.
I bet when you said something there, here come one of the cuckold brothers. That's a sister.
That's a sister.
That's a sister.
That's a sister.
Stuttering like Stan Shaw in Harlem Nights.
I hear it all the time. No, I'm not gonna. I am not gonna start an impromptu stream, sir.
You know, it's funny because
not tonight.
The Daughter Trade, when that book came out in 2017, 2016, between those years.
2016.
The Scandal went off the air, but the next year in 2018.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
compared this book with that.
I killed about four black female anti-manosphere careers with that one book.
Which book is that?
Daughters of the Trade. No, it was I forgot what was her name. It was Brooklyn Blue was one.
Okay.
I remember her.
There's the other chick, I can't remember her name. She was another, and there's two more. I killed their careers with that book.
Too bad it killed.
Brooklyn Blue packed up all her stuff and just disappeared. Okay. Got nothing else to say.
She got destroyed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she a real one. She knows that. Oh, it's been
every time I put a black woman on the clock about something. Okay, it's always black men that come in and rescue her. Okay,
of course.
Same thing. Cynthia G was on the ropes and O'Shea and Obsidian rescue pulled her out of the trash. I said, okay, I was done after that.
BGS, I gotta do it. I gotta do this.
They need that money. They need the money. She gotta keep talking about.
They got to keep black female fuckery alive to make that money. Go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta do. Because you talk about the blue suede shoes. I remember doing this. I said, faster than a menopausal woman's hot flash, more powerful than a bed winch's fake orgasm. Quicker to drop his values, quicker than a falling elevator. Look, up on the block. It's a bug. It's a blue jay. No, it's Captain Save-A-Ho. In his blue suede shoes.
I mean, the Kick Rocks video I did on her was killing her channel. Okay.
Kick Rocks.
Killing her channel and
the Puffin killer kicking the rocks. You saw, I remember.
O'Shea and Cerulean came in and saved her channel. They did. I was done after that.
Dr. Gray.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He ran over there at a heartbeat. Okay. Yeah. He was over there all the time and brought in a few more.
They had to go over there and save Cerulean a couple times.
Huh? Yeah.
They had to go over there and save. Y'all had to go over there and save Cerulean a couple times because he was getting.
The Winter Soldier chip kicked in, huh? Okay.
We'd have to talk about offline about cerulean, okay?
Okay.
Oh no, no problem. We can talk about that offline.
You gotta remember, cerulean was naval intelligence, so you have to
Oh
take it
yeah.
with a grain of salt. So I
Okay.
finally realized what
I
he's
know.
here to do. I was his target, okay?
Oh. Damn.
There's that explains why I always was afraid of him for some reason. I had this sense it made me uneasy for some reason.
It's a long sordid story, okay, about who's weaved in. AB knows some of it, you know, about who was involved. Okay, but
we'll talk offline. We'll talk offline.
I mean, you know who's involved. So the troll, the master troll wasn't by himself. He had a lot of help behind the scenes.
Oh.
Remember that? Am I telling you that? Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And guess and you know, guess who was helping him? You know. That crew over there. Let's put it that way. Yeah. That's how come I don't like him.
That kind of hurts.
No, that's how come I like him. Okay. Yeah.
No.
That's how come he has animus for me, because he knows I don't like his ass. Okay.
All right. We'll talk about this offline.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
I need to learn.
I don't like spilling stuff out front, like on Front Street like that. This is behind the scenes stuff. Yeah.
So that's why you fell out with everybody. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that, I'm the one person who actually blow up their narratives, and I do all the time. Hey, that's why they can't stand me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the nail in the coffin was Kamala Harris. Okay, they can't come back from that one, even though they try.
So it was a disaster in the making. This 2024, 2025. 25 has been an interesting year. 2024 was just a complete disaster, and shit was inevitable.
I told you guys, because AB, y'all know, man. I was telling you about 2024 or politically.
Yeah, get ready, get ready.
Hey, Gary, get what? Yeah, well, that's 2019, and right after that, COVID came in, and then it's been downhill from there. But I told you 2024 about Biden. I told you if they cannot send Trump to prison or indict him, then he's probably gonna win president. I kept saying that. Okay, people didn't believe it.
He won.
He won.
He won.
Okay, on that note, it's time.
All right.
Thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.